My beloved child, I want you to listen closely to what I'm about to say, because it is something that affects every moment of your life. You are being watched. This might sound unsettling at first, but let me explain what I mean. You are never alone, and every step you take, every decision you make, and every thought that crosses your mind is observed with great care. I am watching over you, but it is not just me. There are others who watch you as well, and understanding this truth can profoundly impact how you live your life. My beloved child, if your heart longs for my blessings, speak it in faith. Write, "Yes, I need," and let my grace flow into your life abundantly. Child, asterisk, asterisk. I asterisk, asterisk am always watching you, but not in the way you might think. My eyes are upon you, but they are not filled with judgment or condemnation. They are filled with love, compassion, and concern for your well-being. I watch over you as a parent watches over their child, with a heart full of affection and a deep desire to see you thrive. Every moment of your life is precious to me. I see your struggles, your triumphs, your fears, and your joys. I am there when you are at your lowest, offering you my comfort and strength. I am there when you celebrate, rejoicing with you in your happiness. I watch over you because I care deeply about you, and I want to guide you, protect you, and help you become the person you were created to be. When you feel alone, remember that you are not. When you face challenges that seem insurmountable, know that I am watching, and I am with you. I will never leave you or forsake you. My presence is with you, even when you cannot feel it. My eyes are always upon you, guiding you with love and leading you with care. It's important to realize that you are being watched not just by me, but by others around you. Your life is a testimony, whether you realize it or not. People observe your actions, your words, your behavior, and they draw conclusions about who you are based on what they see. This is not meant to pressure you, but rather to remind you of the influence you carry. You have the power to inspire others, to lead by example, and to reflect my love in the way you live your life. People are watching how you handle adversity, how you treat others, how you pursue your goals, and how you live out your faith. Your life can be a beacon of hope, a source of encouragement, and a light in the darkness. But this also means that your mistakes, your shortcomings, and your failures are seen as well. I do not say this to make you feel guilty or ashamed, but to encourage you to live with integrity and purpose. When you stumble, others see it, but they also see how you get back up, how you learn from your mistakes, how you grow and change. Your life is a story being written, and it is a story that others are reading. Make it a story worth telling. You have an enemy who is also watching you. This enemy seeks to steal, kill, and destroy. He watches for opportunities to tempt you, to lead you astray, to fill your mind with lies and your heart with fear. This enemy knows your weaknesses and will try to exploit them, hoping to separate you from me and to derail the plans I have for your life. But do not be afraid, my child. I have already overcome this enemy. I have given you the tools you need to resist him, the truth of my word, the power of prayer, and the strength of my spirit within you. When you are aware that you are being watched by this enemy, you can be vigilant, guarding your heart and mind against his attacks. Remember, you are not fighting this battle alone. I am with you, and I have already won the victory. The enemy may watch you, but I watch over you with far greater power and authority. Trust in me, and do not give the enemy a foothold in your life. Stand firm in your faith and resist him, knowing that he has no power over you that you do not give him. You are also being watched by my angels, who have been sent to protect you and minister to you. These heavenly beings are constantly in my presence, and they are assigned to watch over you, to keep you safe, and to assist you in ways you may never see or understand. When you face danger, my angels are there, standing guard. When you need strength, they are there, bringing my comfort and peace. When you cry out for help, they are there, delivering my answers to your prayers. You are never alone, even in the darkest moments, because my angels are with you, watching over you as a shepherd watches over their flock. Know that these angels are mighty warriors, equipped with my power and authority. They are watching over you to ensure that my plans for your life come to pass. They are there to fight on your behalf, to protect you from harm, and to guide you along the path I have set before you. You may not see them, but they are always present, watching and ready to act at my command. All of heaven watches you with anticipation and joy. The saints who have gone before you, the great cloud of witnesses, they are watching your race, cheering you on as you run toward the prize. They know the struggles you face because they have faced them, too. They understand the challenges of life on earth, and they are rooting for you to persevere, to keep the faith, to finish strong. Dear child, if this message has stirred your spirit, let your response be known by hitting the like button. It is a simple way to reflect the love I've placed in your heart. Heaven watches not with judgment, but with hope. The eyes of heaven are upon you, filled with expectation for what you will accomplish, for how you will fulfill the purpose I have placed within you. When you make choices that honor me, all of heaven rejoices. When you overcome obstacles in your path, heaven celebrates your victory. You are part of something much greater than yourself, part of a divine story that spans generations. Your life is connected to the lives of those who have gone before you and those who will come after you. As heaven watches, remember that you are not just living for today, but for eternity. Your life has eternal significance, and every step you take is watched with love, hope, and anticipation by those who have already finished their race. There is a purpose to this watching. I'm not watching you to catch you in your mistakes or to condemn you. I watch you because I have a purpose for your life, a plan that is unfolding day by day. I watch you to guide you, to protect you, to lead you into the fullness of what I have prepared for you. Others watch you because your life has an impact. Your choices, your actions, your words, they all have the power to influence those around you. Your life can be a testimony of my love, my grace, and my power at work in the world. You are watched because you have the potential to change lives, to make a difference, to bring light into the darkness. Even the enemy watches with purpose, though his purpose is to destroy. But I have equipped you with everything you need to overcome his schemes. When you are aware of his watching, you can be on guard, ready to stand against his attacks and to walk in the victory I have already secured for you. Knowing that you are being watched should not fill you with fear, but with a sense of responsibility and purpose. Live your life with the awareness that your actions matter, that your choices have consequences, that your life is part of a much bigger story. When you live as though you are being watched, you are more mindful of the impact you have on others. You are more careful with your words, more intentional with your actions, more thoughtful in your decisions. You are more aware of the presence of others in your life, those who look to you for guidance, those who are influenced by your example, those who need your love and support. Live with integrity, with honesty, with kindness. Live in a way that reflects my love and my character. Let your life be a beacon of hope, a source of light in the darkness, a testimony of my grace at work in the world. My child, you are watched with great hope. I see not just who you are now, but who you can become. I see the potential within you, the gifts and talents I have placed in you, the purpose I have designed for you. I watch you with the hope and expectation that you will grow into the fullness of who I created you to be. The world may see your flaws, your weaknesses, your failures, but I see beyond that. I see the heart that desires to do good, the spirit that longs to follow me, the soul that seeks to know me more. I watch you with hope because I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. You are not defined by your past or by your mistakes. You are defined by my love for you and the purpose I have placed within you. As I watch you, I am filled with hope for what you will accomplish, for how you will grow, for the impact you will have on the world. Now that you know you are being watched, how will you respond? Will you live your life with greater intentionality, with a deeper sense of purpose, with a heart that seeks to honor me in all things? Will you let this awareness motivate you to be the best version of yourself, to live a life that reflects my love, my grace, and my truth? You have the power to influence those who watch you. You can choose to live in a way that inspires others, that brings hope and encouragement, that reflects my light in a dark world. Your life is a testimony, and every day you have the opportunity to make that testimony one of faith, love, and courage. My child, rest in the assurance that you are watched over with care. You do not need to fear being watched, because I am not watching you to condemn you, but to guide you, to protect you, and to love you. My watching is not a burden, but a blessing. It is the assurance that you are never alone, that you are always cared for, that you are deeply loved. When you face challenges, know that I see them. When you struggle, know that I am with you. When you rejoice, know that I am rejoicing with you. My eyes are always upon you, and they are eyes filled with love, compassion, and care. So live your life with the confidence that comes from knowing you are watched over by your Heavenly Father. Let this knowledge give you peace, strength, and courage as you walk the path I have set before you. You are never alone, my child. You are always watched, always loved, always cared for. Precious child, your super thanks helps carry God's truth to those in need. By clicking the super thanks button, you partner with me in spreading His light. In return, may you be showered with abundant blessings. Come near, beloved, and turn your ear toward me. I have a most urgent message that I must share with you, a revelation to be shared with none other. Hush now, and listen. Let my words wrap gently around your weary soul. Let my voice quiet your racing mind so you may receive what I long to impart. The burdens of this world have weighed heavily upon you of late. I see how the storms are raging and pound against your wearied heart again and again. But let me say this to you. Here is a real key that flood cannot overcome. Come now. Then look to me, drink deep from the well of grace offered. Let it wash over your parched places, renewing strength and vision once more. What's ahead? You can't see, but it will all make sense in time. Have I not been with you the entire time? Is it not I that knit you together into your mother's womb with divine intent and purpose? You feel any power can turn aside my goodwill toward you. Cheer up, beloved. You now struggle with swirling chaos, feeling overwhelmed by these demands on your time. Endless tasks and expectations batter your spirit until you stagger under self-doubt and weariness. Each passing day feels heavier upon your shoulders. But I will tell you a mystery. What the world calls chaos, I call opportunity. Where others see confusion and chance, I orchestrate each intricate movement according to my grand design. So lift your eyes up, O beloved, toward mine. Before you lies a land full of possibility for those who walk in time with me. Let your feet keep pace with mine. I will divide waters before you, cutting your path through unlikely spaces. Keep close to my heels and watch what unfolds. Wonders await the ones who yield to my timing. Yes, the daily duties will ever clamor to crowd your hours and distract your mind. This is the lot of those that dwell in mortal flesh. Yet you were not fashioned for drudgery alone. I made you as a vessel to pour out your life in action that glorifies the world about you. Though your grief and turmoil now rages at you, it cannot define or destroy what I have purposed. Hear me, beloved. You were born for more. From root to summit, I designed your framework to contain eternal wealth and treasures untold. Over time and trials, my purpose has become veiled in your sight. The grandest vistas faded when the mundane world took front and center in your eyes. Confused and discouraged, you strive instead of thrive. But not anymore, my darling. This day, I break off every constraint and limitation trying to hinder your becoming. You shall bear fruit that eternally testifies to your pedigree of deity. Let all that kept you small and fettered now recede into forgotten history. I am taking you higher. Beloved, I am taking you free. Does the journey fill you with dread? Do questions and fears still lurk in the shadowed recesses of your mind? Be at peace and know this: I will not leave the plans and promises that have been spoken over you. My word is still immovable and won't return void. Get behind this truth. Soon your doubts will dissolve like mist in the rising sun. Come now and stand upon this mountaintop with me. Look out to a big horizon and sense a view of all that awaits beyond what you can see. Can you see fields ready for harvest? Lands marked out and prepared for you since the beginning of time? They are waiting for a true steward who will move to the beat of heaven and not flesh. One who will yield wholly to eternal purpose above fleeting pleasure, like you, beloved. Yes, many paths meander below, twining through the wilderness and leading toward false fulfillment. But keep your eyes fixed heavenward. The most direct route to your divine inheritance has long been paved. I simply need willing feet to walk it out. Will you now carry the baton of faith and finish your leg of the race with endurance? Indeed, the way is narrow, yea, rugged and steep in places. But have I not promised streams of joy to refresh thee on the higher road? Oh, doubt not that I will uphold thee, beloved, till thou shalt stand upon the summit. And oh, what glory! Eye hath not seen, nor hath thy wildest imagination pictured the things I have prepared. And in my revealed glory, your most daunting earthly travails will be but a distant memory. Do not fear threats that are about to come upon you or other foreboding headlines. None can circumvent my sovereign plan. I imagined them all, past, present, future, before time began. Not one takes me by surprise. Beloved, if I foreknew your trials and heartaches, do you think solutions escape me? My catalog of creative deliverances is endless. No enemy, no trial, nothing can turn my purpose off of you. Indeed, storms will rage, and this path is going to press you, but cleave unto me, beloved. Hide yourself in the shelter that I am unto you, and watch as deadline pressures and clamoring demands are brought silent. My perfect peace will keep your mind and set you free to receive strategic direction. As storm clouds collide outside, you'll rest secure. Catastrophe must bend the knee unto me. Yes, times of hardship and scarcity can come against you, but do not measure reality by what you see. Did I not feed my children 40 years in an arid desert? And didn't the flour and oil of the widow never run out in the midst of dire famine? And when order was chaos, was it not mine, which multiplied 5 loaves and 2 fish to feed thousands? Your circumstances are no match for my miraculous provision. Beloved, giants will rise against you and obstacles will block your path in days ahead. But tell me, is there any name higher than mine that you could possibly wield against them? Have I not toppled proud Goliaths with one smooth stone, quieted raging seas with a whisper, and raised fortified strongholds with blasts of heavenly trumpets? Why then should these coming trials instill any fear when my undefeated record stands eternal? Beloved, nothing takes me by surprise. I permit no crisis to consume you with its power. I am never surprised nor scrambling for solutions. Therefore, let not anxiety be the ruling and governing thoughts that misery would overshadow your soul. The battle belongs to me. I am committed to your breakthrough. All you need to do is trust and stand on my promises. Victory is guaranteed. Yes, your humanity groans against the struggle, longing to turn and run from this wilderness trek. Your frail flesh cries out under the load. But can you not see the weight of my very glory balancing upon your shoulders? Endure a little longer, and you will emerge refined like gold. Stand steady and sure, beloved. The culmination of this journey draws near, and I promise every burden now will seem slight compared to the extravagance I have prepared for you. And do you see the fullest extent of my commitment toward you, beloved? Does my vast, unconditional love penetrate your spirit today? Accept this vital truth deep into your core. You have never walked alone. From the very moment the spark of conception flickered to life, through every trial you have faced, I have been working behind the scenes. Before the earth ever took shape, I saw this exact moment on my calendar. I placed my affections upon you with a fieriness no force can move. You are seen, you are known, and you are wildly loved. Never doubt that I am able to sustain you. My beloved child, if this message has touched your heart, show your love by pressing that like button. Let this small act be a testimony of your faith. Beloved, have I not carved rivers through desert places, flung stars into space, and sown veins of gold and diamonds into barren rocks? Why should provision and breakthrough be hard for the one who spoke all creation into being? I need no external resources. At my word alone manna falls, and waters part. And so I say to you, beloved, when I unleash my limitless power into your life, no lack can stand in the way. Resplendent redemption awaits. Yes, stretches of way unfolding before you, some days mile after mile with no town in sight, where your soul becomes terribly arid in this season of dryness, craving relief. But beloved, don't neglect the wells of hope I've already planted along your path. Those promises are yet unrealized. Have my words ever fallen to the ground without activating and fulfilling my intended purpose? No. Tend these wells, dug deep into my faithfulness. Draw boldly from their refreshing stores. Let them cleanse doubts, till you stand a new creature in spirit. I pour out restoration even now. Oh, my dear, my precious, there are wonderful blessings yet in store for you. Do not lose heart that the way seems solitary and steep, maybe longer than you had expected. I am watching all. All my promises on your behalf shall burst upon thirsty ground, maybe just like sudden rain does on a barren land. Yes, desolate places will drink deeply and revive. What was broken shall surge with fresh life at long last. Just you wait and see. Rivers in the wasteland are coming your way. Of course, my plans in their grandeur cannot always be grasped all at once by those who dwell in flesh. The very mysteries of eternity are past the mortal mind, so that, of see you have to trust, not seeing the full scope. But, truly, wow, I say unto you, not one soul has an idea of the wonders that I have kept on purpose to show in your generations. They shall far exceed any of the world's vain treasure. But be thou only faithful, beloved. The veil shall fall away then, and your eyes shall see marvels, things amazing even in the eyes of heaven's angels. But tell me the question, do you realize that treasure in and of itself amounts to nothing unless coupled with the ability to steward it well? True wealth is not heaped up for hoarding, but distributed and stretched, judiciously so, by responsible hands. This has always been my way, testing one's faithfulness in the smaller things first before assigning the greater. So if the financial margin feels thin at present, fret not. It is merely your season for proving trust. Endure a little longer without wavering. An exponential increase shall have its day. Yes, I see how the frenzied pace of life assaults you, beloved, endless demands competing constantly, draining your reserves, soul weariness setting in. But there is grace for the daily grind in this strenuous stretch. Take special care to reinforce your roots. Draw life-giving nourishment from my spirit. Learn to let fill and restore holy manna, not temporary substitutes. As my living water surges through you, it's going to carve new pathways, and the overflow is going to go right into the dry world beside you. Even in hard, squeezed times, you can bloom, my darling. Be ready to accept my gentle pruning so that growth and fruitfulness will be many, not just worldly successes, but heavenly successes that will go above and beyond all you can imagine. This is my desire for you. Now is not the time for shrinking back, beloved. The battles around you may be fierce. The tasks at hand may feel overwhelming. So take up the holy weapons I provide. truth, righteousness, peace, faith. Wield them with boldness and confidence, not in your strength, but in mine. Indeed, didn't I establish you as more than a conqueror from the very beginning? I would never send you unprepared or unequipped. My strength within you not only will enable you to defeat every rising enemy, but also guarantees complete victory. You will accomplish your full calling. When you are weary, especially when you are stressed of soul, enter the retreat I've created for you. Leave time and earthly confusion to enter into sweet union with me. Let us speak heart to heart with no hold barred. Pour out your weighted heart liberally. Make your needs boldly known, and see how I stand up to do my part. Let me soothe that worrisome mind within this secret place. I will softly hold the jagged pieces up to my healer's heart until warmth and wholeness seep inside to fill you up completely. I will dry up every one of your tears until your vision is cleared up to see yourself as I see you, deeply loved, perfectly flawless, blazingly radiant with heaven's glory and grace. This is truth, beloved. Let it work down deep in your bones until you stand tall and confident again. Shake off the tight labels of yesterday. Stop working to prove yourself worth something to people. Just be who I say you are. The day will come when the things they've said and the ways they ignore you will blur into distant memory. But the royal robes of identity I'm wrapping you in now will never fall apart or lose their color. From the heart of heaven's throne room, they come. True, it is so dim and such an uncertain way, if you are to take earth by itself as your standpoint. But I beg of you, look at things from the heaven standpoint of what is real. Don't be faint-hearted over the waiting. Don't let trouble or persecution choke your faith. Set it down. Hold out, beloved. The refreshing crown of victory is yours. It's been held for you from before time was a factor. Just run today. Make no mistake, the road you travel leads straight through enemy territory. But do not forget, I clothe you in body armor. No assault can separate you from my love, and I have assigned my fiercest warriors to lead heavenly armies in guarding your advance. They sheath you night and day. What enemy can invade such impenetrable lines? March on without hesitation, beloved. Do the works, for I have appointed such, and in the final end I shall greet thee with those lovely words mine own dear warriors long to hear. Well done, beloved. Opposition, of course, comes in many ways as you tread this narrow path. But remember, for I have said, no weapon formed against thee shall by any means prosper. I stop their rage before it even begins. I dismantle wicked words sent against thee. My angelic guard sets up this hedge of protection around, and if for reasons beyond understanding I let there be a breach for a moment, only one response is needed. Hasten. Run quickly to the shelter that I provide. Hide underneath my strong wings, beloved. Abide close to me, from where endless grace and comfort flows until you are renewed and restored. Gates of hell will never prevail against people who are rooted to my throne during their bad times. Dear one, spread the hope I've given you. Share this message with someone who longs for a touch of my love and grace. When hope is quietly fading within you, it is so very tempting to assume that you are never going to get comfort and provision. But there are mysteries up that road ahead that your human eyes cannot see far enough to even pick up. Do not call the final story when you are in the front end yet. Hold to my promises and wait for the verdict from heaven. It is not over until it is over. The pages in between still brim with remarkable potential. Yes, of course, you are confined by the earth below. The problems and sorrows in front of you seem immense and insurmountable, but raise your view higher. From the balcony of eternity, these trials are reduced to dots and dashes, a few measures between measures, relying only on patience and faith to move to the next measure. The truer reality is just a bend away. Beloved, keep walking. You are soon going to turn this momentary affliction into a matter of surpassing glory, beyond all comparison. Yes, I realize that the future weighs heavily on your mind some days. Expectations and potential changes seem to bear down on you like gathering storm clouds. But am I not able to take lightning and whirlwinds and use them just as aptly for my purposes as calm seas and gentle rain? Why then should shifting forecasts be a cause of worry to my beloved? Have you not watched my mercy come to life, day after those nights you spent crying through? Have you not watched me resurrect dreams that seemed to be dying, to make the dance of tears turn to joy once again? Take heart and slumber safely in my loving arms. There is never a need to fear what lies ahead, for in each storm, dear one, I never fail to tread. I know that you have faltered in strength, at times, thinking my words were with. You start to question, maybe even doubting, that I remember you. But erase those lies, my love. I have spectacular plans for you, plans with hope and a wealthy future. I am working even in the deep places, preparing the way for well springs of blessings to flood your life. Thus, just endure a bit longer. Think about the season of waiting as a period of tilling and toiling the soil, just like a farmer would do before harvesting. Your patience and faith serve to nourish the seeds that I have sown, bringing you closer and closer to their fruition. Do not lose heart, but keep your spirits lifted high, fueling your soul with anticipation of the wonders in store. Even when storms descend and adversity rages, do not despair. The darkness only accentuates the light that will shine through. Every detail of this I am working out so that in your life, a symphony of goodness may harmonize. My timing, beloved, mysterious though it may be, I see the full picture, which you can only grasp a fragment of. But I will tell you, breathtaking blessings lie ahead of you. Hang on to me. Let my love and whispers of hope cancel out the lies that will torment you. Be faithful, for all that I promised you will fulfill over time. You have just to abide in me. Believe me, beloved child, you are far stronger than you give yourself credit for. Be secure in the fact that I would not allow more trials on you than what you can take. Count it as a blessing to accept such adversity, for in this way, I will equip you for higher purposes. I am forging in you a backbone of strength, resilience, and trust in me. So come hell or high water, stay rooted in this rock-solid truth. You got what it takes, not just to cave, but to do whatever it takes to rise above the odds. The dark seasons and the hardships cannot overpower you, for I myself have made my dwelling within you as an ever-present help in the time of need. You should never be afraid of the future or dangers around you, for he who dwells in you is greater than he who seeks your life. Right now, I give to you entirely my strength, just like my wisdom, my courage, my power, and everything I am. So rise up, consummate your inheritance, and do valiantly. Throw down all fear, face the giants, and withstand every storm. Keep your eyes on me, not what's around you. Take hold of my outstretched hand. I will lead you into victory that is now and forevermore. My dear child, in this adventure called life, you're going to experience the toughest seasons that will stretch your patience, faith, and trust in me to the limits. Some trials may shake your very spirit, to the point where you even begin to question whether I have abandoned you. Let me assure you, my child, I am with you always, even when in the furnace of affliction. Let not your heart be troubled. The hardest tests that you encounter are often a prelude to your promotion, your breakthrough, and your destiny. Be assured that I'll never allow you to be tested above what you are capable of. With every battle, with every load, my grace will sustain you. Stand steadfast in the renewal of your mind to this truth. The hard seasons of life are but the sparks that ignite the gold within you, my spirit and power working within your innermost parts. For a moment, my beloved, weeping may endure, but joy cometh in the morning. The radiant dawn is breaking. To you belongs the relief, the vindication, the favor, and the immeasurable blessings. I, your God that never fails, have spoken, and I am faithful to bring to pass all the promises and declarations made concerning you. Not a word that comes out of my mouth will be void. The purpose that I have for you shall come to full blossom in the right season. Be of good courage, therefore, and wait with hopeful expectation. Your hardest battles oftentimes lead to the greatest and most unexpected breakthroughs. So, lift up your head, O child of mine. March forward and upward into your arising destiny. The future overflows with promise and purpose. Mountains will move, titans will flee, as you travel. Armed with my power, spirit-infused strength. Trials will make way for triumphs. Storm clouds will clear. Darkness evaporate in the dawning golden light, ushering you into broad, blessed places of increase, favor, and joy. A time for abundance, a time for repayment is scheduled to come. Promises fulfilled, dreams unlocked, revelations enlightened on your purpose path. Stand a little longer in bravery, and you shall witness the display of my glory in your life, dear child of mine. No world, with all its glitzy allurements, shall ever succeed in giving you the satisfaction of the soul that he, above all others, can impart. The pleasures there are temporal, and its trinkets of a transient worth, its pathways uncertain. Do not spend your life chasing after its fleeting charm, for when it is all said and done, it will leave you in emptiness, disenchanted and desolate. Please don't leave like that. Rather, do invest all of yourself, passions, pursuits, and purposes into my kingdom. Live your life from that solid ground of my wisdom and ways. Do not live from the quicksand of cultural tides and trends. My truth and principles are the only sure foundation. They give you access to the plans and destiny I envisioned for your life before the beginning of time. Align every atom of your being to my will and word, and the greatest meaning, precious joy, and most noble mission of life will be discovered by you. Great things have been destined for you, that you move and have your being in glorious freedom as my child will reflect my person. Remaining in me, you will unfold as all you can be, mobilizing incredible blessings in unimaginable ways. Child of mine, I invite you to be part of this family where my words will fill your heart with peace. Subscribe, and let my messages guide you toward a life of joy and grace. Simply fight the temptations of these vain, worldly pleasures. They are meant to work you woe and enslave your identity. Turn away from paths that haven't been paved by me, dead ends leading only to heartache. Do not be rung in by sin that ensnares and brings its own ruin. Walk out this path of life bright with my truth, grace, and spirit. Be vigilant for your enemy's devices, all his sweet whispers of doubt to take you away from your divine call. But you, my dear, are a master over all the schemes of the enemy. Though he pursues you, stand unshaken against his attack. Take up my whole armor, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. My angels are encamped around you, my spirit enables you from within. You are anointed and appointed to fulfill a sacred purpose. So plunge ahead, armored by me and fortified by my indwelling spirit. Nothing can thwart my providence at work within you. No forces, seen and unseen, can thwart the divine destiny. Be firm, literally glued to me, as you step out in your salvation with fear and trembling, for it is I who work in you to do my perfect will. As you abide in me, I abide in you, unveiling divine opportunities and favor in every turn. Together we shall do more than you can imagine. Stay close to our child. Chase strongly after my purposes, and you will live full and you will thrive abundant. This I do promise you to, my dearly beloved child. I want you to know that within you lies everything that you could possibly want and need in life. You do not possess this just to survive the obstacles of life, but to overcome them. Greater is my spirit residing within you, a power that empowers you and gives you abilities to overcome all, a power that is able to conquer all things. There is no need for you to approach any future situation with even a smidgen of fear or apprehension. Confront each and every emerging challenge head-on, knowing that you can access my unlimited power and resources for the wherewithal to overcome it. Where I am in you, No obstacle can ultimately defeat you. Go forth unabashed into the face of each new day, resolute in the promise that I am there protecting, undergirding, and ordering your steps. In the grip of my hand, together we shall break and overcome every stronghold and barrier as I lead you into the glorious destiny I have prepared for you. The battles you fight are essentially mine. The burdens you lift, I do with you. So be unshaken. Be filled with courage and faith that my spirit within provides you full and complete access to whatever it takes for victory and breakthrough. Rise up, my champion. Be fearless before those giants. Withstand the raging storms. I give to you my indestructible might. Be filled with my supernatural peace, strength, and strategies. Never will I abandon you. We will fulfill this race and finish victorious together, from glory unto glory. My beloved, in this fallen world, trials and tribulations are sure to come, but do not be despaired, for I have overcome all adversity. What the enemy meant for evil, I meant for good in your life. Promotion and breakthrough are waiting right on the heels of your hardest battles. I am strategically using this training season as an investment in your growth and maturation, conditioning you for all that I have ordained for you to walk in. So take courageous strides in this truth that forces in heaven or earth won't be able to block my ordained plans. As much as sure, every divine promise that was sown into your life shall bloom in its time. Till then, be patient with me as I develop kingdom pathways in you, character, and competencies. The trials that you go through now are merely birth pangs that will usher you into your destiny. Very soon, and with transparency, you will look back and understand why your passage through pain had to happen to turn you into what I purposed, all for my glory. So lift your head high, beloved child. Your future is filled with great promise and grand purpose. This is taking off into immense, blessed places of divine assignment, multiplication, and alignment that I have prepared for you. Together we will do mighty and awesome works that radiate the knowledge of my goodness throughout the earth. My dear child, there are times when your road seems so lonely and isolated, and silence and obscurity scream stiff into your days. Those, my dear child, are the dark seasons when my voice is quiet in your direction and leaves you wondering if I have abandoned the promises whispered over your life. These wilderness places test your allegiance and trust in me like nothing else. Yet be assured that I reign sovereign over every detail of your life. And every time the understanding eludes your grasp, just anchor there, I am good, I am wise, and I will never forsake you. The delays and detours in your life are at this moment service planned by me, fitted into a scheme of things that works out practically, orchestrating people and circumstances strategically, like pawns in the right place on the chessboard, in order to bring about the thing you most definitely need, your good. But for now, what I'm asking of you is increased reliance upon my Spirit, to walk in faith and not by sight. Let your trials bring your roots deeper into what I am, because I change not. Let confusion and darkness work deeper connection and trust that I really am leading you even when it doesn't seem like it. There are still blessings to be found even in such dark, bleak places. Treasures are discovered when difficulties cannot be formed in any other manner. So, stand strong. Renew that the pain of today will open up power, grace, and influence all your own for tomorrow as you lead with me in destiny. For the meantime, turn to my word as bread and wine to the weary soul. Rest on my presence and promises that tell you I will never leave you for dead. Soon the weeping will cease, and dancing will commence as breakthrough cascades all over this wilderness. Until then, let this time of isolation and suffering deepen your roots of faith and strength as you continue to journey with me, my child. Refuse to buy into the lies of the deceiver, that you are forgotten and forsaken. His lies long to leave you defenseless and to steal from you all that I have for you. Tear them down and refuse to live with any strongholds that would try to bring fear or keep you from being all that you are in me, my precious child. Walk in the liberty, authority, and power that I have given through Christ. Refuse to live as a victim or to spend another moment listening to those sinister whispers that want to keep you bound and broken. Instead, soak in my truth, renewing your mind, reframing your self-perception. Allow words to abide in you fully so that they can make you into who I have called you to be, a brave, daring warrior. Every morning, take the full armor provided for you by grace. Hold your weapons near you. Do not let them go. Stand your ground and keep the kingdom advancing forward for me. Someone greater is living inside of you than the devil who is in the world against you. My children's angels are watching over you. My spirit is inside of you, giving you the power to be a victor. Victory is yours for the taking, so do not fear. Stand up valiantly and go forth into your destiny and your calling. Watch in amazement at how I increase favor and pull down the enemy because of your surrender and devotion to me. There is nothing that hell can provide or offer that will be able to stop the plans that I have for you. Our work has just begun. If this message has filled your heart with my love, my child, hit the like button as a reflection of the joy I've given you. Let others see your response. Dear child of mine, your present hard days are not equal to my great, lovely blessings that are on the way. I will make end to these of your hard days very soon. You have seen a lot, and you have overcome many, and you have cried much, but it was my love for you that kept you alive. And once again, when you will hear or read my words, you will not consider it a coincidence. I have a plan in store for you, exceedingly weighty, genuinely true. Even in the sorrows or anxious thoughts you are faced with, there can be a way out to treading, for my comfort gives you hope, and my loving kindness calms your heart. You are alive, and I want you to live a life full of triumphs and victories. That is what I want for you. I'm asking you to rise up, let go of the past, and press on. Enter every door I've opened unto you. The blessings that I bring into your life will not bring you trouble. They won't bring you into debt either. The prosperity and abundance I give you, they won't be sorrowful. Keep looking ahead, looking at what's in front of you. Stay on the right track and refuse to be turned aside by petulance and malicious guidance of others, stopping your ears to those who would throw wet blankets of criticism to dampen your faith. Allow not the doubters to shake your faith with their woeful predictions. Unwavering, my promises to you shall ever be. Because, by doubting them, my words to you could bring you down. You must heartily trust that my love for you is upon an unflinching rock. Always I am here to make you strong and to uphold you, even as life storms dash about you. The clouds that hang over your mind with worry will clear away. You soon will be able to perceive with your own eyes how great my love is for you. I know your heart, and I know your faith already in me is strong. Kneel, and if doubts should ever cast shadows, reach out to me by that act of your trust. Know that help is on the way. I have promised to take care of all your needs. You have no cause to be fearful or despondent. Join up with me. It is truly very simple. Make your requests known to me, clearly and honestly. Whenever things are not working for you, make me your cares, and I will flood you with peace. Do not question, not even on those dark days when everything appears an indistinct gray and all the ills of the world are pressing in on you. Do not fail to be attentive to what I'm telling you. Do not look for sympathy from anybody who out of nowhere starts to sympathize. No one else in this world determines your future or can help you in the problems you are facing now to lead you toward what lies ahead. In case you are tired and troubled, do not go to another. Come straight to me. I am the only one who can grant you peace that will truly allow you to rest. You may not be seeing me with your eyes, but with your faith and with your heart, you feel me. In fact, think of me the first second you wake up, if you wish all through the day for blessings. This will motivate you to start your day in such a way that you cannot wake up feeling confused, lost, or bombarded by negativities from your thoughts. You have come this far and therefore have hung on, reminding yourself of all that I have promised you. So do not get loose now. Do not allow yourself to be deceived by the devil. You are my child, and I will not let you fall. I see how so many trials are attempting to steal your peace. I see how your enemies look to put your faith to destruction and laugh because of your confidence in me. They claim that I don't exist, trying to convince you that you're all alone and beyond help. But remember, I am filled with joy when I see you clinging to the truth you've embraced. I notice how you nurture my promises and ignore the enemy's deceit. Believe this also, your reward is coming soon. I always exalt anyone who has faith in me, lifting them out from the pit of despair as they dare to move forward, unafraid of what is next. Walk confidently, knowing exactly how much I love and protect you, my child of heaven. You are one of the chosen. You know how much I love you, how I will not and cannot fail you or forsake you, especially now when I know how much you need me. You are loved. I am with you, and it will not do for you to doubt this. When all of them try to overcome you with fears, when all seems lost and you think that sea of problems before you won't rent its waters, remember I am with you. I watch over you. You won't fail, you won't sink. When you kneel down and everything seems to stop you, when you are tired and lost, remember that I am right there with you, anxious to protect you. I will make ways for you and remove obstacles so you can get ahead. When you are hurt, and your tears are the only words you get to say, rest assured, I am there wiping every tear away, transforming every one of them into a new blessing. I know your heart more than anyone. I see your wishes, your dreams, your real you. I see far beyond that which meets the eyes, the looks, your status, your limits. I see you. Embrace my plan with both hands. Hold on for dear life, for wisdom, for insight. Don't let me go because you're here so that I'll not let go. You are my child, and I am filled with pride. You've got my traits, determination, creativity, intelligence, and courage. Nothing can stand in your way. Remember always, you are my child. But also remember you are human. You put in so much effort, sometimes too much, and you get tired and upset. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. I want to show you the right way to go. You should not get caught up in trivial things or fall because of one or two mishaps. You certainly will accomplish the good things you have set in your heart, if only you will allow me to help you and elevate you onto a higher ground. You're the only one who can make the impossible happen and great miracles real. Just be aware that one daily, I'm watching over you and all of your requests and your prayers will be given to you as blessings. I want you and me to be friends. Let us be getting along as colleagues. Yours is to believe and to trust. Mine is to respond and to bless, to protect and to serve, to honor and to exalt. Know that I am for you and that I shall never let you go. As you read, feel me close about you, because you are loved by me. Feel, even now, the embrace that I give you, for it shall leave you full of both strength and grace, and of a peace beyond nature. You are not to worry anymore or torment yourself. There are matters within my control, and I shall attend to them. I want you to relax, trust me, and believe in me just like a little child believes without any problems. Let not your heart be troubled about the great changes taking place within you. I'm here to turn your life around, to take away the feeling of loneliness, to heal your inner hurts, and to erase the pain that is heavy on your heart. The hurts that used to make you bleed and blind you to the good things I have for you will be healed once and for all. You've lost people and things that you truly loved. You need to know that it was not your fault. You have to stop thinking about what might have happened or what you could have done differently. Say it again. It is not your fault. You are not supposed to be hard on yourself. You've asked me many questions, and I promise there will come a time when I will answer them. But this is not that time. You are still to do great, many challenges to face, mountains to climb, and hurdles to get over. All these are written in the skies for your strength, and to make you a blessing to whosoever is near you and earnestly wants the best for you. Entrust all your hurt to me. Do not bear such a heavy burden on your shoulders, for it is not one I have laid on you. Place your past at my feet. Surrender to me all the memories that torture you. Devote each day a space of time, a moment of silence away from the noise of the racket. It is in that loneliness that I will make known to you, supernaturally, how deep is my love and my abiding presence with you. Life is changing for you. Everything will be different. Never will you cry one single tear over the accusations or attacks of others. As you read these words and feel my love, keep it as the most precious gem in your heart. Your enemies' curses shall not alight on you. The pit they dug for you shall trap them. I protect your comings and goings, your sleep and your waking. Behold, my celestial army surrounds you, beloved, with swords of fire guarding you sound and safe. I strengthen you to walk boldly amidst perils. You shall not be hurt. You shall not be enslaved by these threats. Refer to what I have taught you and pray. Come humbly to me each day, and these fears cannot crush you. Hear my voice and see my blessings. The people who rise against you shall realize their fault, feel sorry, and shall never trouble you again. They will come to know that to insult my holy name is, indeed, no small thing, and that faith is not a game people can perform parlor tricks with. They will observe that the very fiber, strength, respect, grace, and truthfulness that come into your lives are so much more. That you have begun to honor and take this spiritual road of awakening much more seriously, and now can walk with heads up to the heavens, not to look behind at the ones who may bow their heads in shame. I will make you steady and keep you from stumbling over the pitfalls which they place in your way. Stand erect and have no fear of their sarcasms or their jibes. For by giving place to fear, you will open the door to countless other worries. Outwardly, you must look fearlessly in their faces, or they will lose their respect for you and attack you. Stand up to them. My precious child, do not keep this blessing to yourself. Share it with a soul who needs to feel my peace today. They cannot touch you. Or, should I say, they'd better not, lest they meet me for soon enough, in the presence of my glorious light, come to the realization of their mean-spirited design's frailty. Have faith and stay honest and true, for victory is already yours. Now rest and live in peace, knowing no thing, no one, no evil can come near you or any member of your family. Live your life in complete peace, and think no more of those who sought to harm you. Cling to my love, and evil shall never reach you. Live this day with joy, casting all your worries into my hands. My army of angels of light accompanies you wherever you go, and I shall never tire of showing you and telling you that I love you. A time of fullness is coming into your life. Sooner or later, the day will come to harvest. Reap from all you have sown, cried to and prayed for on bended knees. This is the year of reaping, gathering in handfuls of blessings, safeguarding and treasuring with wisdom and patience, not to miss spending the beautiful gifts that shall be given to you from this day on. See the world around you. See how richly you have been blessed. Be aware that you are better off than so many others. Your very existence in this world is the greatest of all blessings. I grant you that precious opportunity every day to come near to me, nearer to me than you are, to soak in what I am teaching you, to be nourished by those teachings. Undergird it with the understanding that my design for this life I have given to you includes the exhilaration of having been forgiven, the treasured gift of salvation. You are alive, and so you can obey my commandments, listen to my teachings, and be set free from every curse and all that desires to destroy or steal your joy. What a great privilege it is to live, to breathe, to love, to see, to cry, to feel. Even your tears, whether of joy or sadness, are a proof that you're alive. For so long as you breathe, you have the opportunity to come to me and take the action you must take to succeed, to overcome, to lay down your burdens. Come every day. I will be there waiting for you. Share your tears with me. I am going to understand and cry with you because I am affected by your feelings. I love you so much, and I hate to see you drowning in hopelessness when you have life and so many wonderful things. It hurts me so much that you cannot see my enormous love in your deep sadness. But let me comfort you today. I do not come to condemn, but to console. Trust in me, for I am your forgiveness, sweetie, eternal life, healing, and redemption. Feel the breeze divine, the odor of lovely flowers. This spring sense. Sense this tender presence which envelops you this morning. No matter where you are in your life, my child, I want you to know, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that a season of incredible blessings is coming your way. I'm going to overwhelm your house with my goodness, and for you and your family, a beautiful season of restoration is about to come. Affirm to me that you believe this. Your tough days are behind you. A season of abundance and joy is within reach. Take thou the words to heart and rise, for there is much to be done by thee. It gladdens my heart to see you active at the rising of each day to meet it, knowing that I am with you. Your gratefulness does touch me to the core, for I am moved by thee to also kneel in the place of humility. Your sweetheart and dedication to following. My path is seen. The trust in your eyes moves me to the core. You have the heart of a mighty warrior within you. You are peaceful and serene. You honor every being on your way. Many will look up toward you for the choices you make, the successes you reach, the victories that are earned by you, and the incredible blessings which you receive and then share with all of those around who stand beside you, those in need, or those who seek refuge. My spirit is power-filled. You wield the sword of truth. Your heart is bold, and your words bind every bondage. For indeed, from yourself it is not your strength. I am the one who has blessed you and who is guiding you into victory, namely, to conquer all kinds of challenges. Beware of pride. I do not give earthly honors and fame. My hand-picked servants of yesterday, who actually proclaimed my word and laid their lives for me, behold, they were not impelled by self-seeking desires or by the chase for acclaim. That is why I could work mightily through them. I want to do big things through you, in your life and with your family, but enrobe your heart with humility and trust. You don't need to seek popularity or brag about human titles that feign authority. I will work wonders through your hands, unseen of men until now. The former rain of healing for your land is already falling. Rivers of living waters flow through your fields. Your delights are being revived. The seeds you've sown are thriving. Take good cheer, my love, for you are about to see it with thine own eyes. You shall see heaven's doors and windows swing wide open for you. I know you feel me. So, heed this message and keep it in mind. I love you, and in return, you do. It thrills me to hear you say it, and each time you do, it makes your heart glad. This is for my fighters. Pay close attention all the way through. Now, if you feel in your heart that you are one of them, then know I told you many times, not because of your age, health, or money matters. Do not brush aside what I'm telling you. For all my warriors ready to trust my promise, I will make their path clear and open doors for them in ways they can't imagine. You, my child, I have singled you out and I am training you for victory. When doubts get in, clutch to the hope you find in my promises. Believe with your whole heart because it's happening in your life. Very many good things will you see. Now is the time to see yourself full of strength, solid in your beliefs, and very courageous. Thus, do not be afraid of any financial, health, or family problems. I shall clear your way from problems if you will follow my teaching and show you the way. When I sternly say to not quit, to keep moving forward, and go forward with courage, you will be able to walk across great divides, walk on water, and not fall into it. Nor will any storm take away the being that you are meant to become. My child, my warrior child of my heart, your happiness and blessings rest in my hands. I want you to get stronger every day as you walk. May you meet the enemy with solid and unshakable faith, always sure in your heart that also in terrible conflicts, great need, I shall at the right time come to save you. Your enemies will flee when they see that you are resistant, when their shouting no longer frightens you, nor their threats make you surrender. Today I place in your hands a holy sword. My word is going to be in your mouth. Your obedience and faith go ahead, and my power backs when you confront your fears. Dear fighter, you are so dear to me. So now, take hands with your loved ones, your children, and your family, and walk with faith and hope through the door to your blessings. You're meant to thrive. I want everything you get to grow and be filled with blessings. Trust in this, have no doubts, and do not have your past mistakes or flaws hold you back. If you are to believe in me fully, then believe in my capability to forgive you too. My precious one, if this message has warmed your soul, show your gratitude by liking it. Let your actions be a light that shines for others. Ignore all accusations, abuses, and evil speakings, if need be, in order to enjoy every blessing. Disregard the envious words of others and their hatred that might threaten your future. You can find comfort in my touch upon your heart, without fear or worry. Fill yourself with joy, peace, hope, faith, and courage. I will come to bring joy to your life and to give you reasons to lift up your voice in praise. Your life will change. Blessings will flow from the heavens. My prosperity shall come to your home, so that you will be released from the chains of debt and the errors of the past that have linked your finances. Even in the most austere times, listen to my guidance and look by faith at your circumstances. Get ready for new doors of opportunities, and treat every man you meet with great respect and kindness. For I will bring similarly powerful men into your life who will be instrumental in helping you along. Just as I do, be courteous and loving, for this brings glory to the path I have planned for you. And out of the darkness of difficulty you will arise, brightly shining, a testimony of my all-powerful grace. Hear now a secret which I say to very many of my children, but not to all of them will they take it to heart. Some are incredulous. Others cast away from them in contumely the benedictions and promises which I proffer, in preference to lawlessness and sin. In a word, know this, there is no limit to my love for you. Do trust me, lest you squander the wonderfully short moments in hesitancy, and cancel out the blessings which I am offering. You are one of a kind, therefore, you tune into my very divine presence. I have watched your faith remain constant at all times. Just know, my dear one, I hold you close. Tap into my blessings, for now I have nothing but an open season with nothing to hold back. What you have sown, mourned, and prayed for will return with a bountiful reward. Be wise about how to keep and celebrate the blessings given, for you are truly a blessed soul. Indeed, you are a blessed soul, much better than a majority of your opponents who attack you every now and then. Your biggest blessing is the life that gives you a chance to be able to communicate with me on a daily basis, to improve your relation with my divine soundbites and grace. Be wise to know that out of this most precious lifetime, you can find an asylum into the protection of forgiveness, the invaluable gift of salvation. For as long as you are breathing, there is the possibility of victory, to conquer adversity and throw off that which oppresses you. If you must cry, let the tears come, for they cry aloud to the vigor of life. For as long as you live, you will come to me and embrace my being divine, finding in me the strength to fulfill that which is your destiny. I know of your pain, thus I offer the solace. I come not to reproach, but to comfort, for I am your pardon, your life without end, balm, and deliverance. Feel the divine breeze, the scent of flowers, the very essence of spring. Understand that a time of divine provision and restoration comes to your household. Believe in the promise of abundance, my child. Believe in my unfailing love. Every day is an opportunity for betterment. Hug my guiding hands, bless your thoughts, and guide your steps. My blessings will douse you with delights. But, please, be strong in your devotion. From this, in simpler, less coded words, translated if it were from the Christian God in terms you can easily understand, you don't need to say a word. Just promulgate your eyes and try to feel the love. Take comfort in these words and let a force of emotion fill your hearts. I want you to be happy, to live in peace, to leave behind all troubles, and to step in for a life full of blessings for you and your beloved. Yes, even when you think that you are just an ordinary person, do remember that you are in possession of something unique. You can feel things in the spiritual world that no one else can. We have a special kind of bond that never lasts according to time and situations. I'm here with you to help open new opportunities. I'll guide you on the right path. Do not envy what they have with others. The real treasure is our relationship, very precious to me. Walk through. I'm always here. Listen properly. Surrounded by truly strong, pure love. My sweet child, you mean so much more to me. Attend to these words and listen carefully until the end. Do not be impatient or annoyed. This is a time to reveal your patience. I want to see you can listen, acknowledge, hold as precious, and unwaveringly themselves these sacred instructions I am giving you. Every morning upon arising, come and listen to me. I know your trials are by far more than enough. You do not even feel like thinking at times. But in this try, be brave. An encouraging, uplifting, and prospering word of faith can just heal you in a flash. It is doable. It is truth. Today, therefore, make a decision with all your might to believe that I can change you with my love, tender patience, and commandments and advice. This trial time, I will be able to turn into new time of happiness and blessing. You mean much to me, and so many others. Even if they appreciate not your love, or seem ungrateful, I notice all that you do. You're willing to give love without receiving it in return is something I admire. I realize and take record of all your acts of kindness. Remember, you're never alone. I am right here beside you. Plus, you have a huge following from above and below who are rooting for you. My warrior angels are always on standby to protect you, clear your path, and plead on your behalf. Your name arises in my presence each day. I have died to myself so that you will live, be liberated, and find peace. But no matter how hellacious it gets, I am about to reveal unto thee the magnitude of my sacrifice in bringing blessings unto you and your loved ones. I am confident about the assistance level you need, and I am proud of your ability and how hard you really try to improve yourself. I love seeing you push a little more toward accomplishment. Make an agreement to believe my words. Agree to listen to me every morning. Just keep on listening carefully, and it will not be too long, with some great changes occurring around you, that I believe the time has come for you to know me and to seek me sincerely. I love you very much. I dare to touch. I want you to believe in me. I am here to turn your life around. I am the special, powerful magic to all of your problems. I am your God. I am your healer. I open the door, and I make the paths smooth. My love blesses you and your family. You are now aware of my presence much more palpably and distinctly. You were hungering for me, and here now, with the ear of your heart, you are responsive and thankful, desiring to hearken unto my words. Hearken to them and treasure them. Walk secure and by faith in those things from which, through all the afflictions of yesterday that you used to suffer, you wanted, for me, just the words that I am now speaking. Although you may not perceive me with the natural eyes, you can sense me. Trust in me. In me, you can fully place your confidence concerning the miracles as well as the wonders I am able to realize in your life, and also in the life of your family. Reach out your hand so that I may lead you in great patience and full meekness on the path of holy love, one that my will shall have determined. The storms are silenced and the seas become calm when they listen to my voice. You walk under a mantle of protection. Such is your peace and security that the noises of the night do not frighten you. Do not allow the confusions of this world to make you lose your way. Never loosen your grip on my hand or divert your attention. Every day is price-wise to continue the fight. Leave behind problems, falls, frustration, and complaints of days gone by. Don't pack a warhead that'll leave it impossible to renew your way of thinking. Dear one, spread the hope I've given you. Share this message with someone who longs for a touch of my love and grace. You do not have to hurt yourself with what you say. Do not plant seeds of defeat in your own land. Your lips must have wise things to say, words that work for growth and edification. You mustn't let the enemy convince you of anything different, that your life is synonymous with defeat and problems, that your destiny is to be lost in despair and depression and dragged away into nothingness. For me, all things are possible. Just hold on to this truth no matter what happens. Anything which has to do with your life, your future, your character, your finances, your marital situation, your problem in your family. Even if they look difficult, I can fix them for you if you ask me. I can start today. No word that it will be easy, only that you will have my help, my support, and my power. My dear, I love you, and I never want anything bad to happen to you. I want to achieve the miracle you demand. Believe me, I can. Walk with a cross on your back. It served its purpose. It wasn't for nothing that you suffered the most vicious torture of them all. I knew that one day you would be born and would walk along a way of lashes and contempt. I want to take away from your heart feelings of being down and upset, because so many people have hurt you. I went through pain, gave up my life, and then came back to life for you so that you may get to live a full, free, and fun life forever. But trust my word so that the mind changes really, and thoughts are clear and positive. After confusion, happiness follows, which replaces sadness with a strong will for living. Depression should be kept at bay. It is important to love and forgive thyself. I had forgiven your mistakes a long time ago. Give me your heart, my child, so that you might see the way I have laid out for you. You will face issues, and you will make your mark upon this world which you are only traveling through, but my blessing is what you're to be assured of. Today, I want you seriously to give me your heart, and I'll make you feel happy. I will take away the pain of being sad and give you the power to finally beat the things that have been bothering you since you were young. You know what I'm talking about. I loved you as you are, but I chose you to victory, to get beyond the hard stuff, so that you can lead others on to their destiny. Thus, through you, who has a simple heart, ample shall find if my plans do work out. Probably it will be hard for you to believe that you can have such spiritual wealth. What I am offering you is not promises or hopeful thoughts. Accept them in humility and dare, for I am about to bring so many changes in your life. I am your life. Give me the opportunity to prove to you that I will transform you totally, such that people might not even recognize you. Be wowed by your strength and happiness. Here is my challenge. Give me your heart today, and let us bring about a great change. You and your family will know serenity, peace, and blessings. Amen. Because, dear child, you had to breathe, beloved, drop the weight of the perfection that was never yours to hold. In the marks and blemishes within your soul, my light shines through, brightest. Oh, dearest child, in this world that demands perfection most times, know that you are enough. You don't need to stand at par to unattainable standards. In your authenticity, in your vulnerability, in that very struggle, my love is perhaps most manifestly evident. True transformation takes place in those silent moments when you turn your heart to me. It is in whispered prayers, silent tears, and earnest seeking that your soul finds its renewal. Do not concern yourself with trying to change the world before you have first allowed me to change you from within. The world hungers for an authentic experience of my love, not a veneer. It groans for a physical experience of my goodness from those closest to them, family, friends, community, seeing and enduring faith amidst life's worst, a love that goes the distance to the bottom, As you let my presence saturate every bit of you, as you learn to live in step with my spirit, then you will live as a letter to my grace. Picture a vineyard filled with sprouting green living vines whose roots are deep and steady with branches stretching toward the heavens. The vines don't work themselves into a tizzy trying to produce fruit. Rather, they just stay attached to the vine. Live in me. Draw from this wellspring without limit, my love, my wisdom, and my strength. In this way, you will bear fruit spontaneously by which all can find nourishment and refreshing through you. However, my child, growth comes in stages. Growth relates to times of trimming, of waiting, and of believing in those things not seen but which are working out of sight. Don't despise the times of apparent dormancy. They are vital in giving birth to new life. Be still for a moment in your heart and consider this. Is your identity in your talents, abilities, or in the one who has given you these things? Or do you anchor your sense of worth in what you're able to do, or just in the simple fact that you're mine? Your gifts are to be channels of my grace, not platforms for self-exaltation. You'll never live up to the value you've set on your own performance. But when you root your identity in the truth of who I am and what I have done for you, you are free to create, to serve, to love without the need for proving yourself. A new generation will rise up and show my glory, not in their own power, but in full dependence on me. To them will belong a consuming passion for my name, an undivided devotion that burns up the chaff of selfish ambition. They are the ones who will run the race with endurance as they fix their eyes on the eternal prize. Will you? Will you cast off every dead weight, every lesser want, and throw yourself headlong into my unbreakable embrace? Will you believe your story in me, the one who writes and finishes your faith, that I will indeed complete the good work that I have started in thee? For your journey is far from over. There's yet still chapters yet to be written, each one more glorious than the last. There are victories to win, hurts to be healed, and purposes to be fulfilled. And it all begins with a simple yes, your surrender to my will and your willingness to follow where I'll lead, despite a lack of clarity along the way. So take my hand, step forward with confidence, for I am with you every step along the way. Filter who you see when you look at yourself and others through my love. Let grace be the ground upon which you build. You are not bound to a cycle of brokenness and defeat. You are new, a living testimony of what love does to repair. Embrace the adventure, and trust in my changeless goodness. Dwell in the security of my forever embrace. In me, you will find power to rise above every challenge, to press on even when the way is hard. In me, you will find a reason for living that sets your soul ablaze, a peace that passes human understanding, and a joy that no one can take away from you. Dear child, your super thanks empowers us to spread God's message of love and grace. By clicking the super thanks button, you join me in lighting the path for others. In return, may your life overflow with divine blessings. Rise up now, dear one. Shake off the dust of yesterday's disappointments and put on these bright vestures of praise. Even let your life be a radiance of one, wherethrough I call you by my name, a bright display of my glory and grace. I am your healer, your deliverer, your ever-present help in times of need. Summarize, I am El Roi, the God who sees you, gets you, and takes infinite delight in you. Over you, I declare this unshakable truth. You are loved beyond measure. You are chosen for a divine purpose, and you are mine forever. I see you in those moments of uncertainty. Dear one, when you doubt yourself and the fear creeps in that you may not be worth anything or have anything worth offering, want you to know that you are infinitely valuable to me, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You are my child, created in my image, and I delight in you. True peace does not come with the absence of challenges, but in knowing my steadfast love and support. As you abide in me, you will experience a deep, inner peace that cannot be shaken by your circumstances. That peace in you will be a lamp to those around you, pointing them to the hope that is found in me. But in the ups and downs of life, know that I am forming you into the person whom I intended you to be. I do not let a single tear, single heartbreak, single disappointment go to waste. I weave them all together into a beautiful story of redemption and grace. There will be times when the road ahead appears a little dim, which may make you feel like you are journeying through the desert. At a moment like that, know I am your guide. I will walk with you in such a way that only the next step is made known. All you have to do is to walk with me day by day. At times you may feel unnoticed or unimportant, but never lose sight of the value of a life surrendered totally to my service. It's a word of kindness, a flicker of encouragement, a single heartfelt prayer that has power to change eternity, which hence should make you influence many a life. So stop trying hard by the world's definition of greatness. Strive for faithfulness, for obedience, and for a heart that beats in sync with mine. You will find that your life has a meaning far more significant with what you may ever imagine. I'm not calling you to a life of ease and comfort, but to a life of purpose and adventure. You better step out of your zone of comfort, take risks for the cause of my kingdom, and trust in faith. I know the dreams and desires that I put in your heart. I know what makes your heart passionately beat, things that I have plopped into your hands. Go ahead and give it all you have. For I am not a God of scarcity, but of abundance. So as you seek first my kingdom, I will provide everything needed to fulfill your God-given purpose. There will be obstacles along the way, and times when you'll want to give up. But in those moments, remember that I am your strength. I will equip you and empower you to do far more than you could ever ask or imagine. So fix your eyes on me, the author and finisher of your faith. I am the one who began a good work in you, and I will be faithful to complete it. I will be the one to sustain you, to guide you, and to love you all along the way. As you go on in this most difficult and trying journey of faith, you can be sure that you are not alone. Lo, I am with you always, even to the close of the age. I am your refuge, your fortress, and your ever-present help in times of need. The storms of life shall come, if not yet, certainly. Anchor your truth about who I am, your rock, your firm foundation. I'm the one who calms the raging seas and speaks peace into the chaos. Trust in my unfailing love, for it is the one constant in a world of change. My love for you is not dependent upon the way you perform or on your perfection. It is a boundless love, a love that does not fail, a love that endures forever. Rest in that love, my child. Let it be where you draw strength from. Let that be the well from which you draw deeply. Let it be that which lights your way, and the hope that stirs within your soul. For as you walk amidst the safety of my love, you will find the courage to tackle whatever lies before you. You could, that selfless, sacrificial type of love, do that for others. You can forgive the people who have hurt you, bless the people who curse you, pray for those who persecute you. This love is the kind that literally transforms the world. It is that love with which I poured out on the cross, the love that overcame death and hell, the love that released the captives. In fact, it's love that I am calling you to embody, to share, to shout out to the world that is dying for it. So go now, my loved one, in the power of my love. Let your life give powerful evidence of my goodness, grace, and utter faithfulness. I am with you always, encouraging you, believing in you, and loving you with an eternal love. Embrace the journey, trust in my plan, and know that the best is yet to come. Now go out and live in the power of that reality and watch as I make all things new. My beloved child, hear what I'm saying to you. Nothing is beyond recovery because I still have great plans for you. I know everything about your life. I have taken note of every tear you have shed, and there is nothing about you that is not well known to me. Every facet of your life is within my knowledge, for I have never left you. I have always been there in you, to lend a helping hand and an encouraging word. I always wanted to heal your hurts and to make your spirit whole again, but sometimes your stubbornness has kept you away from listening to me. Now, you regret the decisions you made. I know this is not your finest hour, and you are tired of bad news. Burdened with problem after problem, you get the feeling the hardships life will throw at you are boundless, and the light at the end of the tunnel seems so far out of reach. Yet here I am with you today, wanting to heal you, restore you, give you the very best I have. Oh, come now. Do not be obstinate. Do not shut your ears to my voice and not listen to the words that I am saying. Do not cry or be agitated with those which you cannot control. Come closer and listen to me. Follow me. Just come back to the path that is taking you on to your rescue, where peace and mirth await you. I am right here with you, just waiting, not ready to accept no for an answer. I love you purely and truly, be assured. Nothing that you have done or in the future will do can make my love for you any lesser or push me away. So, don't doubt my words today then. My love for you is way beyond what you are seeing right at this moment. I am not here to judge you or bring your past against you. I wish to heal every hurt you have, to make you whole, and to shape your life for my plans. May you be able to walk the paths of blessing and success with me, that your dreams come true, your plans are realized, and you can sit back and enjoy a life well lived. Those are the things I wish for you now and always. Therefore, be no more confounded. Neither think that I am not with you, although you see me not, or feel me, for you will always find me ready to help you, to console you, and to bless you. If this message has filled your heart with my love, my child, hit the like button as a reflection of the joy I've given you. Let others see your response. Be assured that I will never back down on my commitment to you. I am always pursuing the well-being of your life so that you may reach every end. Erase from your mind all negative thoughts. Throw aside your doubt and run from evil. Remove everything that restricts the gifts I have placed within you, because such things bring only ruin, anxiety, and fear. Allow your opponent's voices not to run your life, and do not hurt or trouble spiteful comments. Bring all your troubles to me. Commit your life to me in prayer. Give all your worries and cares to me, for I shall put you on a path that leads to new course. You're called to succeed and not fail, because with me, you will find your true reason to be. In me, you will find peace, joy, and contentment. Be assured that I am your God and Father, He who gives a reward to the obedient and courageous amongst His children. That is why I want to impress upon you never to take for granted that which I am about to share with you today. Begin by the fact that I am calling you to blessings, and I intend to pour the blessings of heaven onto the earth right now. Take some time off from your life. Lay down all the problems that besieged you, and leave them behind. Close your eyes and call out to me. I will answer all your needs. Be remembering, I will always be with you, and there is nothing you can do against my love for you. Don't give up. Step out in faith and take my hand. Come, let me guide you on paths that have many blessings in them, and you shall succeed and even accomplish things beyond your imagination. It is written, "He who lives righteously receives various blessings." So, my child, just have faith and seek me through prayer. Look for me always and with your whole heart. Obey my teachings, and then I will act in your life, because I honor those who honor me. Fear not, my son, and go ahead. Believe fully that you will lack nothing, for I am committed to blessing you abundantly. Never lose faith in me. Hear my words clearly, and watch my promises come to pass in your life. Dear child, you are the best of my handiwork, the most beautiful product of my hand. You were not an accident or something that happened to people as a result of luck. I loved you before you ever were. In my mind and in purpose, I designed you, breathing life into you to serve that purpose. I set up the plan for you to succeed, reserving great blessings for you. Nothing will ever alter the meaning of you to me. I know, however, that there are and will be times when frustration about and resentment toward your condition well up in you. You feel like you're not moving forward. With every passing day, the why atlases. If I am a child of God, why haven't I received such blessings? Let me tell you something. It's not that I don't want to bless you, but you have stopped believing in me. Your heart is no longer in my word, but in the worries of life. Your soul has been swept away by the concerns of the world, pressures, expectations of society. You have put aside my word, prayer, and faith. The hour is here now for you to draw near to me with a humble and repentant heart, letting go of all that has kept you from closeness with me. Renew thine faith in my ability to change things and in the grace that saves. Then watch and see how copiously I pour many blessings into thy life. For know this, blessing will in their own time find their way unto thee when thou shalt learn to trust again in me, thy God. If you trust in me, at the right time, you will flow like a tree planted beside the waters, fruitful and green with leaves, and that prospers even in dry spells. Today, I want to encourage you to trust in me, for I am your restorer of the lost, healer of the hurting, and repairer of the torn apart in you. Let my words change your present and illuminate your future with hope. Do not let the enemy's lies dim your eyes and kill the dreams I have instilled within you. Beginning now, deny every lie and trickery from the adversary and cast it away. Let my Holy Spirit refresh your thoughts, feelings, and soul towards a journey of truth and life. Believe in me, and you will dramatically see that my promises are unveiled right before your eyes. I will work in your interest, guiding you into the abundant life which I have purposed for you since the very beginning. Do not lose heart in the path that you walk, called to. Resist giving up amid such unfavorable circumstances. Keep on. Be confident that I am going to put new strength into you, buffalo type, for you to get up. All you have to do is trust in me again. Believe in my promises, for everything I've said regarding you shall be done. You'll see the works of my power and my glory over your life. You shall know that the purpose of my will has been met right in you from now. I do not want you to rely on what you see alone, for that would be discouraging and disappointing. Open your eyes of faith and begin to see the invisible as if it is. At every problem, gaze at a possibility of change. Where the darkness is, envision my light shining through. Trust in my ability to change your situation and to unlock doors for you that appear shut tight. There's no need to doubt what I'm saying right now. I am going to work on your behalf, turning around even the most desperate cases for good. Do not trust in your own understanding or anyone else's opinions, but only put your hope in me, because I'm the one who breathes life into what's lifeless and makes a way where none exists. Now it is for your words to speak blessings. You will see how my blessings are going to break out in every area of your life. Speak my words, declare them even when it hurts, and they will bring you reward. Remember, true faith appears in life's struggles. So get up and go out to my presence. Stop throwing your works at your stuff. Bring your plans to me. Put your plans and aspirations before me. Hold on to my hand and hold on to my promises. I am telling you, your faith will spark, and you will see how all those things you ever wished for happen. I mean, I do not disappoint the one who has confidence in me. Now, arise no matter how hard it may seem to be your case. My love toward you will never change. See, I am stretching out my hand toward you and restoring you. All I want is for you to come near with me in humility and repentance. Do not be far away from me because my love is gigantic in comparison to all the mistakes you may have committed. So now, I want you to just trust me again. Always say my promises over your life and know, without a shadow of a doubt, that I am here with you. From now onwards, day and night look for me, and I will look after all things concerning you. You will lead a life full of abundance and blessings. My love and faithfulness are going to be so real about your life in an extraordinary manner. While I am telling these things to you, Begin to believe, just believe, and your life will turn upside down. Not giving up, not losing hope. Keep your faith strong and see the great wonders I'll achieve in your life. Dear child, I know where you are. I understand what your needs are in these circumstances. You must realize that you can do absolutely nothing without me. Not living under my guidance is equivalent to living by drifting with the world's tide. Child, you need to trust my words and cling to them with determination and faith. My words are like water in a dry land. In them, you will find your way out and the solution for every problem. So accept what I say to you today. Believe that my intentions towards you are good and flawless. Remember this day the story of Hannah, the woman of strong faith, who was determined and resolute. She wanted a child, and though it again seemed circumstantially hopeless, she was in such a state of despair. However, her faith in me did not. She prayed with fire and passion, her pain and longing submitting to my hands. But the longing was so vast, the passion and persistence, that finally the request was heard, and she got the desire of heart. This, my child, shall serve as a reminder. Through faith and patience, I am able to work miracles in your life. I can reverse things for good in your life and turn around your destiny to the best. Only I am able to turn the saddest, gloomiest moments of your life into days which will be clear and merry. I am the one who can transform your need into great and beautiful blessings, but you have to put your trust in me and commit to me all of your concerns, fears, and needs. I am more than them all and can help you solve them. Don't be afraid for your dear child. Only hold fast to your faith and trust in what I promise you. Remember, there's nothing too hard for me. I am the God who does impossible things, works wonders, changes lives, and heals pains. I restore relationships and forgive wrongdoings. No challenge is too great for me, for I have all power. My precious child, do not keep this blessing to yourself. Share it with a soul who needs to feel my peace today. I want you to hold on to faith and patience because solutions for your troubles will appear in your life. Never forget that I have planned a hopeful future with light for you, where sorrow and pain become nothing but old memories, yet joy will be with you forever. So, my dear child, just trust in me. Do not at once lose your heart and become downcast because it is not changed right away. Stay positive, believe on in hard times, and do not give up. Remember that Hannah, too, was misconceived, with people thinking she had drunk wine when she prayed so intensely, but she did not lose her faith through hard times. I want to challenge you to replicate, in the same way, this example of Hannah. Don't yield to opposition, even if people judge you or misunderstand your way. Keep your confidence. I am longing to enfold you in peace, to transform the most difficult things of your life into something beautiful and gorgeous, your sadness into laughter, your emptiness into fullness, and your weeping into dancing. Dear one, do not lose your way along this path of faith. Let nothing undermine your resolve. Always come to me in prayer. Ask for what you need, and thank me as you share your requests. Give all of your worries to me, and I will fulfill the very things you long for in your heart. I will be your light on the way, guide to your joy, and truth that frees you from every chain. Trust in me, and I will see you through to victory, peace, happiness, and good health. Remember that, indeed, your road ahead might be rough, and the prospects might look very dim, but I am always close by your side. Fasten your hope securely on me. Do not get deterred by any criticism or other cold voices that would seek to discourage you from moving on. You can press boldly forward because I am at your side. My power and my love far outweigh any judgment or negativeness that may come your way. Thus, my beloved, trust in what I say. Keep your faith in me and in my promises, and I will give you true joy where no fear or worry shall touch you. I, your Father, shall be acting for your good, pouring out my grace and blessings onto your life. Press on, daughter, with faith and patience, never ceasing to believe in my promises. Walk in my will, and you will see with your very own eyes my mighty hand upon you, doing wonders in your life. For I bless you with all spiritual blessings in heavenly places, and I say you are free, healed, and prosperous in Christ Jesus. Do not give up, hold on, for all that you have sown with tears you shall reap with joy. I know you are deeply engrossed in the pursuit of goals and projects. I know all you do is by diligence and seriousness. Much more than these things, I don't want you to forget praying or lay my word aside. Some people choose to rely on themselves, ignoring the guidance and wisdom my word offers. These people wander far from my purposes and follow their erring desires, enjoying nothing but sensual pleasures, striving to fulfill their desires but earning nothing good. And thus, they turn into vainglory and pride and scorn the humble and mock those who delight in my words because of simplicity of heart. The shadow of pride clings to them as a skin, covering their intentions. They forget that the essence of real greatness is simplicity and humility. Their quest for renown and power makes it the premise of overlooking my directives, my teachings, and my values. They get entrapped, lost, and chained by their importance, only going about sowing division and wars. Little one, now listen to me. Do not let your heart be troubled about the future, nor even have any fear toward it, because I'm going to bless all your works and labor. Now, if you meet adversities, don't give up. If in the things you are doing, you don't see immediate results, well, that's all right. What matters is not how long it's going to take, but that you never give up. Because with each step you take, you are nearer to your dreams and more proximal to those desires that I instill within you. Remember that you are a person with amazing potential. I have enabled you, gifted you, talented you to do good and incredible things. Only trust in me, my child. I am always with you, leading you, supporting you through each step of your life. Dare to have faith, and never forget that everything will turn out fine with me by your side. For I am going to turn every hindrance you meet on your path into growth and learning possibilities. Therefore, my child, keep moving forward without fear, but with faith, courage, and confidence in your actions. Your success shall surely be yours. Let not any person or anything, much less those whispering against you, make you feel disheartened or bring in their sadness. Do not trouble yourselves with ongoing criticisms while chasing your dreams. Of course, some of them are always going to stand in your way with obstacles born out of envy and spite. You march on. With boldness and a steady faith, take the life that speaks of truth and integrity. Never stop believing in me and what I promise you, for everything in which you put your heart and work will pay off at the right time. Be sure that on the other side of the tough times is my field of assurances, where hope lives, and with each step, the stride you take gets you closer to the real goals. That is where all your dreams will come true, thankfulness and love will abound. There you will find happiness, peace, and all good things that never run out for you and your family. Step with firm feet and a strong will, my child. Go ahead and never, ever be shaken by adversities, hindrances, or persecutions. Press on, because beautiful rewards and wondrous blessings lie before you at the end of your struggle. Press on, my child, adorning patience as your virtue and faith as your shield against doubts, fears, and discouragements. Patience is the key to unlocking success by helping you stand through trials. Faith will grant you power to surge past any barrier and the bravery to continue on the journey. Believe that I am with you, arranging all events for good. That is why, my dear child, you should never give up faith and patience, for they are the ways to my promises, to open up the doors of blessing to give you chances for your mission in life. Keep my words close to your heart, my child, and let them be your guide and light on the way. They will direct you toward joy and achievement. Act on them, and your works will flourish. Never doubt my existence because I am working things out for you all the time. Your life will be full of peace, budding with many good things, and crowned with prosperity. Trust me with all your mind, with all your strength, with all your heart. Grace, favor, and blessings shall I put upon your life and upon all those whom you love. My child, I love you. Just hang in there to the very end, and I promise you will reap my blessings. You have my support. Only that faith and champion-like attitude will help you win at all things. You, though, need to know more about me. I don't count your mistakes, nor will I ever stop loving you because of the errors you commit. I do delight to see thee, bound in thy promises, traversing mountains and valleys, passing over stormy torrents and dangerous bogs. Yea, though thou fall, though thou soil thy garments, yet thou knows on whom thou trusted and whither thou guessed, and that a blessing lies beyond the mountain thou art about to climb. Knowing that I understand what you're going through, without judging you, you can be sure of my love for you. I'm here to clean off the stain so that you will move ahead with no fear, no weakness at all. My love washes over you. I'll cleanse and refresh your path in the pure waters of a heavenly stream. I'll provide you divine strength when you feel weak. You're my champion, my warrior. I'm just here to support you, stand next to you in all your battles, and protect you from cruel attacks. My beloved child, come and be part of this family where my words will uplift your heart. Subscribe to receive messages that will bring light to your soul and strength to your spirit. And when it's time to rest, with the shield of truth and the sword of my word, you'll walk the journey of life, going forth with boldness. You will conquer sickness and debts with the faith you're feeling now, break chains and shackles, and walk out of cells from your past. I want you to be full of faith, my child. It's a strength you will find is not simply in your mind, but becomes very real every day that you get up and cast off everything there is to fear or doubt and embrace life with boldness and purpose, knowing you are secure in victory. The enemy runs from anyone who has the strength to stand, though they may feel weak or tired, because they know, personally, that they have a heavenly Father who passionately loves them. In this faith, they find the power to surmount sadness and discouragement. From there, you will be able to behold the wonderful things I want to bestow upon you. That is why I ask and reiterate, you need to know me more. My love is yours, and nothing and no one can separate you from me. Consult me before making that important decision. Give me time, for I want to calm these emotions of yours and put your thoughts on a steady course. I will guide your heart along the right path. Do nothing yet if you have not brought your plans and projects into my presence. I'm empowering you to not be walked all over or manipulated into major decisions, contracts, or commitments that will ultimately imprison and stress you out. Don't be so hastily aggressive over a promise of love from the one whom you do not know well enough. Pay heed to the red flags. Recall past errors. Remember those feelings. Recall and notice how much time was lost that could have been spent in joy and closeness with your family, because you were overwhelmed by commitments I hadn't guided you to. You will not fall into the same traps. You will not trip over the same obstacle now that you experienced my love and know I am with you. Nobody can make you live bound like a prisoner again. I'm always there to bail you out of any jam, but I wouldn't want you to walk into trouble willingly. Your decisions count, particularly when they affect people with whom you share a life. A life that disobeys my guidance takes risks, like dancing with fire, dismissing my power, and doubting the truth of my promise. You're different now. You show respect for me and have proved your willingness to follow my lead. That's why I'm warning you to tread carefully and wisely. Don't be among the company of fools. They don't care about you or your loved ones. They will take yours and leave you with debts or promises that you could not easily slip out of. Deviate from these people. Take a different road. And if you cannot find which way to go, come to me. Spend time with me. I don't like you spending your days in a mournful or despaired state, going through the whips and rebukes of your slaves. Never give up hope on you. Not any power is substantial on you, and I shall respond to you with miracles at the hour that I decided upon. Please be patient, my child. grab hold of my hand very tight, for you are meant to do great and awesome things. Fear not, just believe, for anything is possible with people who have the courage to trust me. Now, at this moment, give over to me the burden which you've been silently carrying in your heart, the one hurting you. Hiding it will only invite more trouble. Admit it. Don't lie to yourself. You know exactly what I'm talking about. If you are reading or listening to this, then know that it is because I love you. Give this weight to me, and I will fling it as far away as possible. You have to let it go and not look back. You have to decide today to rise above all those who pull you down into confusion. They truly don't care for you or your loved ones. Doesn't really matter what they say in secret. They desire you to fall. The people who smother your dreams, rob your hopes, consume your love, these are the people who won't rest until they see you fall. They blind you with lies to hide the truth. They would cover you with shame, pushing you away from my love and my mercy. They try to bury dark secrets within you that would grieve you when you remember them. Turn away from them right now. Cut off the evil. I died for you on the cross, yet I will forgive your sins. Every sin, when hidden, has the potential of destroying. When you hide your sins, you will not be able to prosper. You will be miserable, estranged from tranquility. I would not give you that. I have come for you to have life, and to have it in plenty, free from grudges, animosities, and hatreds. There will be nowhere to rest in your mind. Infesting it will not be baseless anxieties. You will not worry all the time. Take the shoes from off your feet, for the ground on which you stand is holy. I have something important to show you, but only if the hidden secrets inside your life have not taken you out of the land of promise. Come forth and confide in me. I await your courage to open your lips, and I shall strip away the garments of shame and enclose you in my sanctity. Never from me then today. You might have hidden from me, then behold, I am here. No quarter of the universe for you to hide from seeing my presence. Everywhere you might go, there I will place myself right before you, so you will not forget my promise. If you will throw up your hands and walk away from wrong, and if you will really change in your heart and mind, then you are forgiven. Now take it, believe it, and wear your forgiveness proudly. So this is the beginning of your new beginning. Affirm your belief and your acceptance. For the tough times, well, they're almost over. Days of sadness about to be over. And remember, when good things come your way, well, they're from me, sent with love. I have been with you through all your struggles. I provided when you felt you were in a desert. Today, as you read these words, make the decision to be revived in your faith. The battles, doubts, challenges, and disregard you have gone through have made you weary. It is time to get on the road of faith again. Fill your mind with my powerful word again. I want your faith to be alive and burning strong so that when your life is good and full, you won't forget me, your God who guided you. Keep on asking and keep on praying, because there is still so much you don't see. There is a battle going on beyond what your eyes can see. I plan to bless you, but you have got some hurdles you've got to clear. Your victory is in your faithfulness, in your perseverance, in your firm footing, and in your prayers. Be looking for me every day, pray every night, and rise early and speak to me. Your season is turning, and I am looking over the face of this earth for brave hearts like yours. I will work wonders in and through you. I will use you to provide food, clothes, comfort, healing, and hope to many. And as you give, so you shall reap, a bountiful harvest in return. So, in this season of miracles, be strong and be confident. As I have said, unburden yourselves of heavy weight that slows you down. Gain my presence, renew your trust. For I love you. Not for one moment do I want you to doubt my loving words, and not for a second do I want you to shut your ears to my gentle calls. For when I am firm with you, then it is that you must most tightly hold to my sweet love. You know I love you. Now just promise me, do not be angry when I do not answer your prayers in the moment of your asking. Truly, some that are around you watch closely, in fact, desiring to see if you will fall. Sometimes you feel that your prayers are never heard, and they are quick to point and make fun of your faith. But this is not you, my dear child. You set your mind on high, heavenly affairs. Anyway, their taunts and jests, don't let it shake you. I have set a special journey just for you. Step ahead, let them that mock flow purposeless. They're ensnared in the tentacles of pride and envy, blinded unto perdition. As for you, my child, you can come into my presence with your prayers. I promise you I will answer. Those who will mock at you one day will be ashamed of themselves because they will feel that they are wrong. I have something special for you, and it's still on its way because I am preparing your heart on how to value it. Because if you are not deeply rooted one day, you might stumble because you are not prepared in how to handle and treasure the blessings that are being given to you, and not prepared to be in the state of living in vanity because you are not focused. It is a trap since the enemy seeks to grip, steal, turn over, humiliate, and destroy you. Thus, be firm, strong, grounded in my word, knowing my love, equipped with knowledge and prudence as the foundation of your existence. Do not retreat or hide from the mockers anymore. Do not think that you are worthless. The struggle is daily, mostly in your thoughts, but I sustain you. Let us walk together in the day and the cool of the night. In the morning, let us speak about your intentions. In the evening, your apprehensions and hopes. Have confidence in me, trust me. Not yet, at least. Allow me to love you and recognize your worth. When you make light of yourself, it pierces my heart. You will get better. You must believe me because I love you, and even when you stumble and slide to fall, I will never, never, never abandon you. So this much for my warriors, listen well. If this feeling speaks to you and you know you're one of them, then yes, you are. I've shown you again and again. Yet you wouldn't turn aside from accepting my word and using the circumstances of your age, health, and finance as a crutch. To all that would believe my words, unto them that dare to be mighty warriors for me, I open up, and supernatural doors I will clear for you. You are my daughter, my son, my precious child. Do not keep this blessing to yourself. Share it with a soul who needs to feel my peace today. I chose you, and I am preparing you to be a success. In those moments of doubt, you have to hold on to the hope my promises provide for you. Trust in me with all your heart. I am going to fulfill my will in your life, and many good things will come to pass. This is the time to see yourself very strengthened, firm in your faith, and braver than ever. Fear not to face any financial, health, or family problems. I can part your sea of conflict in two and prepare a way for your solution. Now, if you hearken to my word, when I, with authority, order you not to give up, to keep going, and not to lose that steady pace, then you shall pass through an abyss, tread upon the waves, and not sink, neither will the storm turn off your destiny. O my warrior, little one, my heart is your happiness and blessing. I want you to become more powerful every day as you walk, to be among your enemies with firm and sure faith. You must always be certain that even when you are in awful conflicts and great need, though you do not feel my presence, see me or hear me at the moment, know undoubtedly that I will come at the right time and deliver you. Your enemies will turn and run when they see how you stand against them, how their screams do not scare you, neither by sighs nor threats. This day I have put into your hands the sword of holiness, my word of power upon your lips. When you believe and speak it, your obedience and faith go ahead. And when you must face your fears, there my power is to back you up. And my warrior, I love you in my heart. Now, my son, take the hand of those you love your children, your family, and enter through the door of your blessing with faith and hope. Leave all your cares in my hands. Trust and leave that impossible situation, which seems hopeless to me. But totally trust and shut up doing things your way. Because when you live under so much tension, emotions betray you. You can make a very serious mistake should you make a decision without thinking. This is the best that you can do today if you want that your situation ends once and for all, and everything works out for your good. Then rest. Just make some minutes in my presence. And with my hands on your head, I will make you feel my peace, fill you with new hope, supernatural tranquility. Your face will express forbearance, determination, and bravery. It will not have upon it the marks of fear or defeat. The Holy Ghost within thee is thy pilot and thy liberator. As you submit your heart unto me, turning from evil, and letting me lead thee, thou shalt grow in strength to withstand every adverse thing, for thou shalt be made more powerful in standing up boldly against all opposition. Thy diffidence shall flee, and the heart of a hero shall set in, strong, triumphant, and abounding in enduring faith. Today is the day, though your triumph was secured a long time ago. Believe and pray with confidence, keeping my promises and my word within your heart, while keeping your eyes on what lies ahead. Use your gifts as zealously as possible in pursuit of the ultimate victory, not to show off, but to win spiritual victories. You're involved in a real, unseen battle, not shadow boxing. This struggle is real. Your work is true. Yes, mark it well. And while others keep running in circles, stuck in the quicksand they've made for themselves, you'll march into the very core of the storm. Stand there, sword in one hand and flag in the other, ready to win, and that storm will be stilled when you strike your flag into the conquered land and go right on through. I know why I do things, and if I were to order you to look your troubles square in the face without fear, it would be because you are not alone. I am behind you, and I shall save you from danger and the destroyer. You stand not in your own strength. You have overcome many times, and you know I was your shield and your strength. You cried out to me, I answered you. I have given you my hand, and in your weakest moment, I looked to see you sinking, and I pulled you out. You are alive, you are well. The problems that afflict you now will end. The mockers shall be ashamed. No one in this world can stop me from blessing you. With my holy hand, I protect you. Upon you and around you, I have placed my shield. I have my warrior angels ready to defend you from the devourer. All that concerns your future lies in my hands and nobody else's. I am your God, sovereign and almighty. Let me assure you, I love you with an everlasting love. Rest assured, I will see that all my plans concerning you will not fail. Do you promise, therefore, to trust and rely, and never get mad again whenever you hear rumors, or whatever they are saying about you? Those words will be blown away like leaves in the wind, and their power to hurt you will be gone. You will not be discouraged because you will be filled with my love. You shall open your heart toward me and shut your doors to the careless words of people who want to ruin your future. In so many ways, I have shown you my love, giving you strength and boldness not to be led astray by what others would say. Long before you could fret about the hurtful remarks, do always remember that I am very much aware of you. I see how kind your heart is. I have an extraordinary plan for you. I have set you in your family and among your friends who would really care for you and be there for you. Come to me to spend your time, to serve, to take care of your loved ones, and to help reach people. I desire to use you as a blessing to your community, as an example of justice and honesty, teaching people how to look to me. Therefore, I am placing power in your hands. I shall be storing in you the energy and strength needed to become a blessing. Through you, I shall perform wonders. Promise me you won't be afraid of anything or anyone. If I say to you that everything will be fine, then I would like for you to believe me. You won't have any strength left if you persist in worrying about things you have already given into my hands. Give me your hand, and, as far as I can, trust me to guide you to peace and plenty. I want you to lack nothing, your heart full of divine love and charity. Do not be afraid of your tribulations. I will hold you steady and always be around. Now, I hold on to you, as I know sometimes you feel weak, and that is just the basic reason I am writing this letter today. Be at peace and not troubled and harried. Pause for a moment and be with me in tranquility. Do not be concerned about what is ahead or disturbed about what is happening in the world. Keep your priorities in the right perspective: family, faith, reading my words as the bread of life for your soul, praying, living right, and forgiving those who offend you. Even when they pay back your love with cruelty and hurt you again, love in return as I have loved. Express your love so deep that, just as I sacrificed for my children, you're willing to endure for your family's knowledge and blessing amidst the world's chaos and talks of conflict. Keep praying without ceasing. Write in your prayer journal the names of your loved ones and tell me your desires for them. Though I know the hearts and the thoughts of your loved ones, I want you to exercise your faith and pray, expecting me on behalf of those that you love. Even as those in your life shake with fear over the signs they see, you and your household do not need to fear. Be not afraid. I am not going to forsake you. You must be ready. While others are full of fear, you shall see wonders. The trumpets blow, the time of your deliverance approaches. But today, pray, believe, fight, live. Do not let your heart be troubled over what may come. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Have faith in my word with me. Nothing is impossible, for I truly love you. Say you love me too. Express your love for me. It pleases me so. My love will heal, soothe, inspire, direct, and exalt. I will envelop you. Actually, you will be so filled with my Holy Spirit that you will be plunged into a river, clear and pure as crystal, of exhilaration to which you are not accustomed lately. Feeling secure, you've suffered your struggles, feeling lonely and unimportant. But you are going to put the past in the past. Today, I am here to make you strong and to drive away the dark that crushes your soul. From now on, let my words be near your heart. You'd speak of them and hold on to their memory when you're alone. Let you remember I am with you every day. If you're weary-laden, burdened with a lot of concerns, come to me. Where you will find peace your heart is yearning for. Remember always, I'm your shepherd, you shall not want. I've got in my hand provision that's perfect, therefore, you shall need for nothing. I am the way of salvation. My divine presence eliminates all kinds of fears from your life. I am planting your roots by the waters of life, and you are going to bear fruit that is going to bless your family and many others. So if this is something real, if you are looking for something everlasting, if you are looking for real love, it is right here. On days when you cry for no reason at all, come find shelter in my love. You have no other choice. Many will show affection toward you, but it is always grasping, saying, give, give, give. They will put up with you and are even friendly, promising you great times and happiness, then turn their backs on you when you have nothing left to give. Absolutely no one in this world can do for you what I can. Love, peace, healing, faithfulness unshaken. Come and be blessed with it now. It is yours. It is free. I am not selling it to you. I do not need your money, nor do I need anything that belongs to you. I want your heart, your trust, your loyalty, your surrender, the unfailing willingness to leave behind what is old and start all over again with me. Stretch out your faith into a new future. Wait in hope. Be patient. Say with your own lips, I surrender myself into your hands, my God. I promise to trust your word with my whole heart. I answer thee. My child, I receive thy faith. Now prepare thyself for a wonderful rain of blessings that I am about to pour upon thee. If you have understood the message I brought you, remain calm. Better days are ahead. Soon thou shalt recover all that thou hast lost and see that nothing is impossible to me. A great and mighty miracle is coming your way. Your prayers have not fallen on deaf ears. What I have in mind for you far exceeds what you have asked. Your future is in my hands, nobody else's. Do not turn to the right or to the left. Do not let thoughts of failure or foolishness start lodging in your mind because of other people's words. I am with you. I love you. That is the truth. While others are going to succumb to living in their lies, you, out of fear, have trusted me with a brave heart. I promise you that you are going to thrive even in the harshest of places where people bemoan lack and hardship, where others give up hope. I'll turn out to be your strength. Your dreams will come alive once more, and you will move into success. And what was meant to harm you, I will turn for betterment. Today's trials will be tomorrow's mighty stories of faith, perseverance, devotion, patience, strength, and love. Even now, when you can't see clearly into your destiny, trust in me. My hand is not shortened even by the farthest any man has fallen. I am able to raise him up. At times it may feel like I am silent, but I am never absent. Until you triumph, I will uphold you by my powerful arm. My timing is on your side. Take it, for now's the time to act. The world may be discouraged by reports of scarcity and rumors of wars, but you live under my cover. You and your family are always blessed by me. If I say, walk, then you walk. If I tell you to get up, get up. If I declare you victorious, embrace my words and leave yesterday's mistakes behind. The past is gone. I've renewed your life, and you're totally changed. You are somebody else. Your future is in my hands. When you are in my presence, I will protect and take care of you. So again, I want to beg you to pray each day and seek me for yourself with a smile on your face and faith in your heart, no matter how you feel at that time. Well, if risen, you feel unsettled and doubts cloud your mind, come anyway. I love and accept you just as you are. All that I am expecting from you is to step out in faith. Don't be afraid, I am here to help you. I will stabilize your feelings, enlarge your heart with courage, and cause you to remember my covenant so that your faith may be reborn again. Faith, you need me now more than ever, and I realize this. I value the discussions we have and your trust in sharing your feelings with me. I listen to you. This morning I was there, and I listened yesterday, even if you said little. It's your honesty, the intent that counts. I don't ask for more. For now, just keep cool. When fear comes, remember my words. When afflictions come knocking at your door, say, "It is you, my provider, the one who saves me always, and I trust that today also he will help." Follow my instructions, keep my commandments, keep your feet on the path. Do not look left or right. Focus on the goal I have for you today. Many shall be the attractions that are to come again to turn away your gaze, fill your mind with vain fantasies. But my word is clear. So read it, meditate on it. Then nothing and no one can make you stumble in your walk. Doubt shall have no power over your soul. Bathe in this river of my love. As you kneel, I will send healing into your life, equipping you with the capacity and wisdom to know how to go forward. You and your family are created to be successful in this life. You'll have ample blessings, and you will live in my presence always. I'm always aware of your needs and care deeply about your feelings. I give my peace unto you. Receive it with faith, for it's not the sort of peace this world can offer. Yes, I did hear when you stretched out your hand toward me, and I did welcome you when you came before me in worship. My response is on its way. Expect it, then, and accept it. Be joyful in the miracle that I will do in your life today. For nothing, you see, is impossible with me. You know it. You believe it. Promise me that you will wait and not lose your faith until the moment arrives for that greater miracle you long to see. Your fears have not been hidden from me since you decided to come to me. I was ready to answer. Your blessing is very opposed. There is so much war in the spiritual world. And because of that, You must not stop in faith and in prayer. Do not let disappointment enter your heart. Keep away from those who do not support your faith. Look for friends who will bring you to have faith, who will help you to be courageous, who will bring you closer to me, and who are interested in seeing you blessed. You know I want to help you come out safely from this situation, which is so challenging for you and worries you so much. It's a struggle for your life and the future of your family. This is the time that I am going to teach you many things. I want you to depend on me even more and really realize that I am your provider. Yours is the part to stand up in my offered courage and not stay, trembling with fear, in the corner. What I ask from you is to keep moving while I work on the miracle you are looking for. I remind you, I am your protector and your power. Now, if you feel attacked, just fall on your knees, bow your head, come to me, and look for my support. I know you are brave, but this is not the time to fight everything by yourself. Seek help. If you try to go it alone, using only your own strength, you'll get very tired. The enemy, quite like a roaring lion, is always seeking someone to devour. And when you're tired, you can be tempted to miss a prayer, to lose concentration on the journey, and then to stumble over a stone. Then, should you fall, your adversaries circle around you, and seeing you down, they will endeavor to take a fatal blow against you, trying to snuff out hope from your life. They don't want you to be successful. They know you are blessed and will try to steer you off of the path any way possible. Know in those times I am watching to see that you are okay, that you are happy. Just trust. I want you to really know just how deep is my love for you, how special you are to me. Know that I have been right there with you, watching every step of the way, and there has been nothing unthought of or unrealized by my mind or heart. There is no moment when I ever stop watching over you, even when people turned their backs to go and forgot about you. I remained beside you. I never left you alone, not even for a moment. As I was when I first brought you into this world, so am I still, through all the vicissitudes of your life, in pursuit of your happiness and welfare. I know life is hard and how some days you feel dejected, worried about what is going on in your life. I know your fears, the wars within you, and the challenges you have been facing every day. But what I want you to know, my love, is this. Through all of these trials, I am with you, my love, my protection, my comfort, all given to you. For mine is the truest love that ever shall be, a true, faithful, unconditional love that will not ever forsake you. Know that since the beginning of creation, I have watched your laughter and your cry. I have seen every falling tear you ever had. I've heard every sigh of your soul and felt every beat of your heart. There's no secret you can hide from me, for I am your Father who knows the particulars of your life. Dear child, take my hand and journey with me as your love for me blossoms. Click Join to enter a community where my teachings will uplift you, and fellowship will enrich your soul. Together, we will walk in faith and grace. That's why, dear son, I have to ask you not to worry when you are in doubt for one moment. For I assure you, everything will be okay, provided you follow my advice. In my words, you will receive the very guidance and comfort you so much require. It answers all your questions, directs your efforts and choices, and comforts your anguish. My love for you includes these things. When my teachings dwell in your heart and you live by them, such peace surpassing human understanding will be yours, because my word will be the lamp to your feet and your strong tower when trial times come. So, my child, get not desperate when you meet your crossroad in life. You see, I do have an ideal plan for you, even when the path seems not so clear. Believe that in love and with pinpoint precision, I put everything orderly for you. That's right, every experience, whether it is triumphant in nature or just a struggle. It is all about growth and learning. And even when life gets very hard, I am with you. I never abandon you to go through your journey all alone. Whenever the going gets tough and you're plagued with uncertainty, doubts, or fears, remember that I am your safe haven. In your prayers, you may talk to me and leave your concerns in my sole trust, for any yoke is not heavy for me. Every prayer and cry of the heart, you may listen. I am so attentive to the needs of those who cry out to me, even more to the needs of my children. Be confident in me, my son, for sure, I do always what's best for you, even in your forlorn times. After all, you are a valued constituent of my works, and I would like you to live life in abundance, to the fullest and to maximum, full of joy and meaningfulness. In your fears and struggles, take a stand and be courageous. Trust in me without any doubt. Allow me to direct your steps and provide peace that transcends understanding. Have faith in my love and trustworthiness. Believe my words are your guiding star, the one that will lead you on your way. You just have to keep it in your heart, live it, and you will be consoled, guided, and triumphant in any situation. Come what may, and whatever kind of struggle and tempest may seem to surround you, you will always be a winner. You should not be discouraged by those passing problems. I can turn bitter circumstances into genuinely great blessings. I can make ways where they seem not to exist. It is me who can change your mourning into gladness, giving you true fulfillment. So, when you are heavy-hearted, when you feel your energy sapping away, come to me in prayer. Trust me and let me bear this load to give you the rest. You are not fashioned to carry all by yourself, as I am here to help you. Trust in me and my promises. Inside each storm, you will find peace. Dear son, let me tell you once again that indeed I love you with an amazing, unconditional love. You will never be separated from my love, despite whatever happens, because my love for you is eternal. I'm always ready to forgive you and give you a new chance as many times as it takes. So remember, no matter how many times you fall, I will always pick you up and help you do better. I love you, son. Therefore, keep my words in heart and mind, and trust me in all your ways, for that will come when I shall certainly be with you, observing, guarding, and casting your future with blessings. Therefore, keep your faith strong and persevere in the path that I will have set for you. Then you shall see only how I transform your circumstances and take you to places of great abundance and blessing. The miracle you have asked of me will take place in the least expected moment. You are always present in my thoughts and in my heart. What is happening in your life doesn't bypass my knowledge, as I am there during the dark and desperate moments to comfort you and give you strength. Today I want you to listen very carefully, for I have a message to give unto you. The miracle for which you prayed so much is going to take place. That supernatural sign is going to be reality in your life, since I, your Father, will pour out my power in the least expected way. So do not lose faith, just believe in me, for your miracle will take place. I know that you live in a world full of uncertainty and trials. At times you are so tired and discouraged, well nigh overwhelmed by the weight that you bear, and your faith wavers. But in that toil, I want to make you feel less alone, for I walk at your side. I am present in every one of your moments of life, and I will not abandon you, not even in the darkest of times. I have been here from the very beginning, in my loving arms. I will hold you when your strengths run out. Every now and then, my child, your heart is still heavy with unanswered questions and doubt. Wondering why many painful experiences happened in your life, why destiny picked on you to experience so much suffering. Dear son, I know there have been moments when you have doubted my strength in your life. Remember, every challenge you go through is not just a difficult battle, but an opportunity to grow and find the strength from within. Do not let the hard times shake your faith, and let not life's problems strip you of all your blessings. Know that I am always at work, although at times this is unseen by thee. I have a perfect plan for thee, and each stumbling block that thou dost find is but a part of this great design that will show forth in its full glory when the time be right. The miracle you wish will come in the most unexpected of moments, in ways you did not consider beforehand. I just ask you to believe in this infinite love I have for you. Believe that this will conquer all. Even if it looks too dark, keep that faith. Never let you go into doubt or negativity. Remember, I am the God of wonders. Just believe, and you will see wonders. So hang on to your faith, beloved friend. Waiting is difficult, and it is all right to feel the impatience that comes with it. You wish for things to happen at the snap of your fingers. But I'm telling you, my son, my daughter, the waiting period will not have been in vain. In the process, I'm shaping your character, firming your faith, and preparing you for the bigger miracle that is about to take place. Note that my plan is perfect, and it will only come to naught at the set time. So do not despair. Look up with confidence that I will not leave you, and I will not relent to be at your side. My dear, what I want from you is only to set your faith on fire and keep on believing in me. Seek me wholeheartedly, meditate on my word, and persevere in prayer. I will restore your health and increase your money. I will heal the hurts in your heart and renew your strength. Believe that for you I will do these because I am your heavenly Father, concerned with every matter of your life, even that which is outside of the reach of your eyes, hands, or comprehension. My child, believe that soon and by surprise, what for you I have prayed will come to pass. Your miracle will be more wonderful than you imagine. Do not let impatience blur your view, and do not let negative thoughts and doubts drift you apart from me. Do not let any situation shake your faith in my love, because my heart is totally committed to you. Soak your mind in my words, and let the power of my promises strengthen you with hope and happiness. Continue, my child, never be afraid of the storms in life, for I serve as your fortress and shelter when feeling tired and weak. Child, let my inspiration flow through you. Pass this message to someone in need of my comfort and strength. I will be your strength whenever you are perplexed. I will teach you the way you should walk. May people detest and reject you, and your soul be plunged into the pits of sorrow. I will console you with my eternal love. So take heart that I am with you. Whatever the burden, however dark the path may appear, I am near you, right beside you, holding you up. Stay true until the very end. May you know that I lead you by my right hand, my child. Well, know you're not alone in this journey called life. Now I know sometimes it can get tough and dangerous, but keep walking on, baby, with the head held high. Let no trying time bend you, or no discouragement with all odds pegged directly against you. You are not alone, I am with you. My love shall never depart from you. It is a promise I am making to you, and I am not only going to fulfill it in your life, but also in the lives of all those who are going to be born from your line. So do not worry or be despaired when you have to go through dry deserts, which may be without greenery, for I will be there with you like the oasis of love and the living water. When you are weak and feeble, do not fear to holler for my aid, for my strong arm shall always overshadow thee in thine hour of utmost need. And I shall be thy hiding place, thy strength, and thou shalt find in me the power unto victory over every obstacle that cometh across your path. In these words is thine counsel and consolation. They answer your questions, guide your choices, comfort you in pains. But mine are the promises in which you may stand upon. As you keep my teachings in your heart and live by them, you shall experience peace that passes all understanding, because my word is light on your path and your strength through every trial. So, my child, when at life's crossroads, don't lose hope. Remember, I have a perfect plan for you. And when things do not seem clear at all, just know I am orchestrating everything for your own good, in love, with precision. Take note that every experience, win, or challenge is a chance to level up and make sense of it all. Even in the tough times, I am always with you. never really leaving you to your journeys on your own. When life is too much for you, when uncertainty, doubts, even fears cloud your mind, know that I am your refuge. You can reach out to me in prayer, laying your worries at my care, for no burden is too great for me, and I listen to every prayer and heart call. Remember that my purpose for you is grand and my blessings abundant. You only need trust. You will see my promises manifest in your life. Whatever happens, whatever comes, I will do every one of them that are written in my word. So you should not lose heart, for hard times only mean the steps that will take you to the peak of that prosperous and victorious destiny. Son, daughter, trust in my ability. Never turn your heart from the pathway that I have laid out, and give in to evil longings. Neither let the temptations, which might come on your way while walking through life, bring you down. Endure in faith, and keep your eyes on me, your shepherd and guardian. I will help you sail through the troubled waters of your life, and we shall overcome every tempest together. Draw near, my child. Draw near to me, and in your hard times, I'll comfort you. I will fill your heart with joy and put blessings into your life. I will surely grant you spiritual and worldly gifts if you just hold on to your faith and trust in what I have promised. Never ever wander away from my care or my love, for up ahead, just more amazing things await. Do not listen to those who try to shake your faith and trust with their evil words. Do not conform to the wrong ways of this misguided world, but rather to the loving and wise voice of mine leading you rightly. Resist discouragement. Fix your feet on what really is, the teaching that brings life and truth. And I will be right there with you at every step and every choice, to care for you and guide you. Step ahead in faith, but hold the promises that I give. They will manifest at the right time. Understand that there are untouched blessings and things in your life that lie full of colossal potential. Be dependent only on me and stand firm on my words, because you have an essential work in the world to finish, and we will do it together. Remember, in times of weakness, you can gain great strength from realizing that my love and power are available to you. With my help, no journey is ever too difficult. You can mount anything that comes your way. You are never alone. I am always here to love, help, and protect you. Just trust me and my plan for your life, along with all of the miracles ahead. Push on, for on the other side of your perseverance are joy, purpose, and blessings. Do not give up. Keep the faith to the end. You are more powerful and braver than you imagine. Trust me, and I will help you overcome your worries and insecurities today. Knowing the depth of my love and tenderness toward you, I want you to hear me inscribe my words in your heart. It is my will that you may always bring them with you as a treasure that lights your way to the truth. Hear them, that you may live securely, in peace, and free from fear of evil. My dear, I know that sometimes life can be very tough. You will go through hard times, and it can be very lonely, sad, and you can feel left behind. Yet never forget, whatever the circumstance, I am always there for you. My love for you is boundless, my endurance abiding, and my power yours for conquering every challenge. Yes, I watch you when you are tired and oppressed by life's burdens. But remember this, with me, nothing is too heavy, no obstacle too high. Today, I dare you to trust in my care. Let me lighten your burdens and shatter the chains that bind. Trust in me, for mine eyes are upon you as my steadfast love will see you through your fears, anxieties, and doubts. Yes, you will meet up with ordeals, handicaps, and severe tests, but now you will meet them with the talents, gifts, and skills I have given you. So fear not, my child, worry not, for I am with you to take care of you, opening doors of prosperity and blessings unto you that are yet unsealed. So when the troubles of this world become too hard, know this, that you are my child, and in you lies the capacity and the strength to overcome every situation. Do not belittle yourself, for in me, you have strength and bravery greater than you feel. I have placed you as a light in the darkness, hope, and love to those around you. Remember that there is no sense in worrying over things you cannot control. Remember you are in my hands, and I will take care of everything that happens to you. I know what your needs are even before you say it. Do remember that I am your Father who takes care of you and provides for what you lack. Trust in me, beloved child. Have faith that I will be there for you, standing with you, no matter what moment of darkness it may be. And when you are discouraged, just remember that I am at work in your life when all you see is darkness and cannot make sense of anything, because I have in store for you a future that is perfect and wonderful, surpassing any problem that may come up against you. Allow not the worries of life to steal from you the joy and peace that I have given to your heart. Trust me and let me take your concerns. Rest in my love and grace, knowing I am always by your side. Keep pressing in. Never give up faith in my promises and in my faithfulness. Press on with the walk of faith. I will renew your strength and restore your spirit, worn out from the journey. Trust that all I do in your life is for a purpose in my perfect plan, and at the end, all things will work together for good. Remember, my child, you are my finest masterpiece. I am capable of loving you more than you dared to imagine. Your laughter and your tears are mine. I do not waste one precious tear of yours. Fear not, for in me is your refuge and peace. You will always find everything in me. When things become beyond endurance and there is a day that tangles you with never-ending troubles, look up to me for solace. I am the all-powerful one, the creator of everything, who watches over you at all times. Place your trust in me. Let me lead you in my care. Find that safety and protection you long for. There is nothing to fear from enemies or life's obstacles. My love is stronger than any test, and my power is greater than all fear. Run to me as your refuge for peace and restoration. For I am your sustainer, supplying every need out of my full resources. Hear me as I whisper to you sweetly, words of encouragement and serenity, calling for trust in me. Allow me to act in your life. In the troubled waters, I am your peace, and amidst confusion, your clarity, there to provide when you are in need and be your fortitude when frail. Today, I reach out with love and gentleness of spirit to remind you to rest in my love and peace. Do not let your heart be troubled for things which are but for a moment, because I have given to you a joy and peace that lasts forever. Beloved, be my messenger of hope. Share this message with someone who is waiting for my touch in their life. Amen.